Alright, you guys are going to hear me go auctioneer mode. Hey, what's up everybody on TikTok? How are you guys doing? Please be sure to follow, share, and like. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and react. Here we go. We are loaded in. Start our hourglass now, I think. I don't see any reason not to. Alright, if you follow in the next 90 minutes, we will extend stream. Those are pretty fresh looking Cardinal jerseys. I think those might be custom too. Just another Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Hey, what's up, Marie? How's your day going? Welcome to chat. Good to have you here. Please be sure to follow, share, and like. Will's in the house. What's up, Will? How are you? Question of the day. Are you buying NCAA 25? Hey, welcome back. I'm back. I just got live. How was your Monday, Will? I cannot get this guy to swing, and I cannot throw a strike. It's a bad combo. It'll lead us to a walk. We don't want that. There we go. Bobby, Robert, all you guys, how you guys doing? Yeah, Ferg, I don't know what you're on about, but we're going to give you 2 minutes off and come back better. What's up, Anthony Tejada? How are you? Juan's in the house. What's up, Juan? Early arrivers on TikTok. You can do me a huge favor. We want this thing to pop off and go on to the For Your page. If you're already followed, thank you. And if you're not followed, please follow. We'd love you to share and like the stream. Every unique share has quite a bit of impact on the streams, especially when they first get started. So, hey, please jump in. Angel Boy is going to be a legend. He followed. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Angel Boy? Monday was good. Got the cast off from surgery. Got the brace now. And you're at the lake house. Jared is going to jump in with some shares. Let's go, Jared. And then Trenton just jumped in. It's our latest follower. Lights are flashing for you, Trenton. Yeah, new buddies. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? My question of the day, are you buying NCAA 25? Tyson. Mike Tyson, I'm assuming. Great athlete. Man, Prime Tyson was a sight to behold. Will, thank you for the shares. Derek Jeter. Yeah, Jeter, he's getting his love, right, on the show. Rightfully so. Got the storylines and all that good stuff. Are you also a Yankee fan, Jared? Tommy's going to go for LeBron. Man, I've been joking about it, and I think I even had a little small dream about it. What if LeBron left the Lakers right now and didn't play with Bronny? How hilarious would that be? Juan, let's be nice. LeBron or Brady? LeBron or Brady almost sounds like the fans that are like Laker, Cowboy, Yankee fans. But I'm not trying to typecast you, bud. Appreciate you being here. TM, thanks for the GG. Oh, yeah, I thought it was TM. TM, thanks for following. Tino, thanks for the GG. I got to reset the lights. They're running amok here. They should have flashed for TM's follow. TM, who's your favorite athlete of all time? What a time for my security cameras to start chiming and beeping. Trying to concentrate on a baseball security cameras. All right, hold on, guys. Yeah, lights should fall for or flash for you for every gift, every follow. That hopefully straighten them out. If not, I'll do it myself. GSW guy and a Bucks fan. Who's your favorite Warrior of all time? Mike Trout. Sorry I was gone yesterday. Disneyland with the family. Don't be sorry. Disneyland's awesome, dude. Did you stay just to the Disneyland side, or did you go over to California's Great Adventures? Jared, thanks for all the likes. Yeah, we love the early activity. I mean, we love the activity, period, but especially early when the stream just gets going. You guys that are in here immediately, got chat going, like, shares, all that. It helps tremendously. So thanks so much. I feel like I didn't see the ball at all that time, but it's fine. We got to just get the stream rolling. Curry, what's up, G-Watt? How's your day going? Went to California Adventure as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool over there. I haven't been for a while, but I do want to go back. Let's see. Matthew was at the Red Sox game on Sunday. My question of the day, are you planning to buy NCAA 25? No, I'm glad you went. I hope you had a good time. Hope you spent the whole day there. Like, why go to Disney if you're not going to get the whole day in, right? Been popping off. Hey, we love it, Will. We hope everybody will follow. If there's 100, we want 100 followers. Everybody follow. Break my lights. So there's a timer behind me, right? That hourglass is behind me. Everyone that follows, we're going to extend stream by 1 minute. We start with 90 minutes. If you get 100 followers, we'll do 100 minutes. So yeah, just keep them coming. Pacer fan for life. Who's your favorite Pacer of all time? You just jumped into our purple chat. I'm good. What's up, Camden? Got it pre-ordered already? What a guy. Tell me, what's your plan when you first get your hands on NCAA? The 3-star. Thanks for the follow, Triple Star. How's your Tuesday morning? And who's your favorite athlete of all time? We got COD Pro in the house. What's up, COD Pro? Love the Padres and hate the Dodgers. Oh, we know that, Anthony. Anthony, how are you doing health-wise? Matthew inspired Rafael Devers to hit a home run when he was in the stands. Ultimate Team. I feel like Ultimate Team's going to end up being the most popular mode. What's up, Timp 3200? How are you? Will, thanks for the likes. I think Jared's liking it up. Camden, thanks for the unique share. We're trying to get all the followers. Current goal should be 10 over my head. We're 40% of the way there. Favorite Pacer is Paul George. Yeah, George, heck of a player. Oh, yeah, the green cubes, right? I think they're like little channel point things. I'm not 100% sure how they work. What's up, Mr. Clutch? Mr. Clutch, since you're new here, you don't know what's going to happen when you follow. You should definitely follow and see what occurs in my office. Ashley Piggott is coming in from England in the Red Chat. College football fan, get in the game. You're a Penn State fan. Well, that's awesome, Ashley. Juan Hearn, welcome in. Lights are flashing for Juan. Juan, important question. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Usually we ask favorite athlete. We're going to switch it up, Juan. Oh, God. Boy, those two innings are terrible swings. Tommy, we hate to see you go. Love to watch you walk away. Hit my profile. The link tree's there. Please connect with us everywhere, Tommy. What's up, Dilly? How are you? Trivia X Press X. Thanks for the raid. Hey, Bat, thanks for the share. Let's see. You have 5.2 of those green cubes. Or, excuse me, 4.2 of the green cubes. Well, excuse me on that pitch, too. Chipper spinning and winning. That thing is turned on and blasted. Yikes. Courtney, welcome in. Let's see. Eloa's Storm? Alone Storm? I probably said that wrong. Hey, welcome in. Will's got 600 cubes. Yeah, what can you guys do with the cubes? Can you, like, play games with them or something? I see them when I'm on a live as well. Here from Trivia Stream. Hey, great to have you here. How was the stream tonight? CBML, he's got 390 of them. Yeah, I feel like I started seeing them like a month or so ago. Those little cube things that you can claim when you're watching a TikTok live. We are triple streaming. We're on TikTok, red, and purple chats. What's the best Season 2 players? I honestly don't know who's like the best guys. I mean, I guess those 99s you get along the way are going to be the best ones, but for myself, I'm really happy to have a nice McGuire card. I just wish I hit better with them. Can't wait for college football for Pacer fan. Hey, Anthony, we don't want to make you sick. Anthony has been sick for a couple months, he says. What's up, Bat? How are you? All right, and then I know a lot of new people are seeing the stream on the for-year pages, so if you follow, right, we're going to gather you up and put you into that hourglass. We got 82 minutes. Everybody that follows will extend stream. 1 minute for each follow, so don't be afraid to hit the follow button. Oh, Santander's always good. Yeah, he's got a great swing. Mason, what's up? Dilly, thanks for the follow. Was running how old I am. Oh, that's a great game. If you already know my age, don't say a word, because it's not fun. All right, everybody guess my age if you want to. Finally got some good sleep. Good going, bud. Nice when you get consecutive hours of sleep. 37 is too low. Least favorite athlete is Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth and his ex-wife. That's her least favorite athlete too. Camden, thanks for following. I'm going to make you guys get it right on the number. Anthony, you've been in here when we've done that before. Anthony playing the spoiler. So yeah, you guys are all over 43, but that's not it. Mr. Clutch, what's up, Mr. Clutch? Thanks for following. Who's your least favorite athlete, Mr. Clutch? I'm having a great night, Pacers fan. Yeah, thanks for being here. My favorite player played for the Pacers for a while. It's Chris Mullen. He was there for a couple years. Nobody's got it right yet. I'm not going to give you guys within a year or any of that stuff. You got to get it right on the head. Rick, thanks for following. Who's Rick's favorite athlete of all time? Somebody just subbed on the red chat. Oh, Landon. Yeah. All right. Landon did it Price is Right style. You got it, Landon. I'm 44. Man, somebody dropped 52 on me. I was liking it better when you guys were too low. Will, thanks for the likes. Now somebody's going to be like, hey, my dad's 44. I know. I'm old. Did you, Anthony? But, Anthony, you've been in here enough. You've been watching for a month or so. You know my age, right? Marsh Rule. Thanks for following, Marsh. Dang it. CBML. Any pitching tips? Pitching is really hard, I think, this year. That it's so easy to just leave the ball in a location where it gets hammered. I think with pitching, you'd like to master pinpoint, but it's not as good as it used to be. So if you're already really good with analog or meter, that's fine. You just got to keep switching pitches. If you notice your opponent's struggling with something, try to lean into it, but you don't want to just like overly spam it where they start sitting dead right on it too. Would be my guesses. NCAA can't come soon enough. Yes, I was at opening day at the Coliseum, Mason. That is correct. It's my only opening day that I've been to, and probably the last one in Oakland, unless something drastic changes that sends them back home. So, yeah, those of you that are in for NCAA, what's your intention when the game drops? Are you playing Ultimate Team? Like our friend said earlier, you're going to play Dynasty. What do you guys want to do with the game? I didn't ever play the franchise a ton. I was always more of a Madden player than a NCAA player. Oh, as far as the division, I don't know, bud. I mean, whatever the 700s are. I was 820 last night, then I really fell off as the stream went on. Oh, that was a bad swing. Should have been on that better. All right, I promise we're going to make some better swings here in a minute. And then we got Press X to podcast. It's a double raid from the X-Man. Thanks so much, buddy. How is the streaming today? Everybody, please follow Press X to podcast if you're in my purple chat. Great to have you here. We got GeoH2K coming in with a follow. Geo, we're switching it up today. Who's your least favorite athlete? I think I'm going to keep asking your least favorite athlete. I got surprised when somebody said Babe Ruth, but yeah, that's all good. Don't think you'll be leaving Dynasty or play now for the first few months, unironically, for Cornelius. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fun to do like rebuilds on teams and let you guys pick. And, you know, like we're going to do this team for this week or something. But we'll see how it goes. Stream was okay. How am I? I'm great. We'll say you love using Chris Mullen in 2K. Has very smooth jumper. Yeah, Mullen, he was money back in those days. You know, that he was actually still playing. Pretty good for the Pacers. I remember you guys got to the finals and I was rooting for him, and Larry Bird was head coaching to win it all. I forgot who beat the Pacers. I think it was the Lakers team. Alright, so I got to get to hitting, but we'll get a double play there. Least favorite's LeBron for Rick. Why don't you like LeBron? I'm not a big LeBron guy either. Donovan, what's up, buddy? Do you have a wild card player? Yeah, my wild card is Jimmy Rollins, the 99 Rollins. I have him P5'd. Usually hit pretty well with Jimmy. And just a reminder, I know most of you have heard this a lot, but if you follow, we're going to extend stream. Every follower will add an extra minute. So the timer will run down to 0 behind me, the little hourglass pixel display. But, yeah, you guys can add more time to it. Cries too much, thinks he owns the league. I think that's fair. Is this the show 22? No, it is 24 blank. I was trying to sit dead red for the sinker, and I got sunk. I think it's Jay. Hey, thanks so much, buddy. Definitely appreciate the roses. Really hoping the Pacers could have made it to the finals, ran into the Celtics. Man, you guys were pretty hot there. It was unfortunate how some of those games wrapped up for you this past playoffs. And I hope I got the name right. I think it's Jay. Jay, thanks for following. Or maybe it's Jax. I think it's Jax. Yeah, I was trying to guess what the X is for. Yeah, it's got to just be for an X, right? Jax, thanks for jumping in. We're switching up the question tonight. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Usually I ask, like, who's your favorite team or who's your favorite player, but today we're switching it up. I think I'm taking the strikes and swinging at the balls. It's a bad combo. Rick, dude. Thank you for the game controller. That's super kind of you. Gio, I think you already followed. So lights don't flash for you a second follow. But thanks, Gio, for being here. Gio trying to game the system. We're only doing 1 minute for each follower. So, yeah, just follow once and then share the stream or like it. That would be huge. Man, I don't like MLB The Show a lot this year. Thanks for following as well. But, yeah, the game's just not as good as I feel like it should be in this day and age. It feels very similar to me to MLB The Show 19 when I first started. Is there any way you can make your game more smoother? As far as the rendering of the game, you want to play on a monitor and play on the latest generation console that you can. As far as being smoother at the game, you just want to not be heavy with your PCI motion. You know, you get more and more accustomed to drawing on pinpoint if you're using pinpoint as your pitching method. My favorite game, probably Madden at this juncture. I've had more fun with Madden the last 2 years than I have this show. I'm really curious how college football is going to go for us. And he got me with a sinker. I was thinking he was going to go breaking pitch away. Let's see. I cannot see your display name. Oh, it's God1st4. Welcome in, buddy. Who's your least favorite athlete? We love the lights flash, and lights flash when you guys follow. Say sets and seasons have really took the enjoyment out of the game, in your opinion. I think a lot of us feel that way. I know some people are the opposite and they enjoy them, but I do not care for the sets and seasons formatting. True K, hey, welcome in. Thank you for following us as well. Same question for you, True K. Are you a hater of any particular athlete? Who's your least favorite athlete is what I'm trying to ask. Oh, yeah, we're going to play both, $. We'll play both the college and pro football games. Whoa, that's a tough one, Bat. Thought that was missing in, but I should have been ready to turn on it. Do I have a favorite college team? The Sooners. Oh, that's a smart idea, CBML. I don't think you can, but I wonder if you could rebrand that account or something. Just overrated. That's fair. I mean, I don't personally feel that way, but I can understand people maybe going to that conclusion. Tired of Madden, going to play NCAA. I don't know if I had to dive there. I thought I needed to, and then Toro just clanks it. So, not great. Thanks to everyone that's jumped in so far. We got 15 followers at this moment, and if you want to subscribe, that would help as well. All the followers, subscribers will extend stream. We got some buddies in the red chat jumping in. That's going to be a 2-run shot. Don't like that at all. What's up, Sawyer and Agent Pookie? How are you guys? Yeah, I hope they'll sell the team. Who's better, Jackie or Shohei? I mean, I think Shohei has a lot higher threshold for hitting home runs and stuff, but very different eras, and of course, very different circumstances. Robinson had the weight of the world on him. Let's see. What did Toro do? He was supposed to field the ball. I was like, I thought I was going to go past him, so I laid him out there in the dirt, and then went bad. Hey, Sawyer, I'm glad you love the videos. I do try to make them funny. Pacers for Life has got a message about college football. He hopes when it comes out, Madden devs take Madden more seriously. Gameplay aspect looks okay. I think it's supposed to be a different developer team, although they're both using Frostbite engine, if I recall correctly. I mean, we can play this game, but yeah, I don't know. I think Jackie maybe has had the better career than Trout. Trout's awfully injured, and we lost a lot of Jackie Prime years before integration. But I don't know for sure. I mean, I've only seen film of Robinson. Hey, we said it right? I'm glad that we got that right, buddy. Alright, so least favorite athlete is our question of the night, along with are you buying NCAA 25? I want to know who's playing NCAA 25 because I plan to stream it. Let's see, what time is it for me? It is 1:38 a.m. How about for yourself? I think it's Paulette. Hopefully I'm reading the name right. Sounds like a French name, but I could be way off. Like origin name. Alright, we'll dot him up there. Hey, what's up, Vex? How's your day going? Okay. Yeah, not a great start at the plate here. Maybe I should have took batting practice. I don't know, man. Who do you think's better? I mean, I don't think the argument for Robinson, for people that are Robinson fans, is that he's the greatest player of all time. Although he was great, it's the circumstances that he came through. Oh, you're also a West Coast. Oh, awesome. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Paulette? You bought the MVP bundle? I'm going to be playing both. Yeah, I intend to play both. I think we'll play more Madden than NCAA, but NCAA will get us started. And then we can always play it like on the Saturdays or Friday nights going into Saturday mornings. And probably like another day or two out of the week just to get hyped up for college football weekend. Saw a TikTok MLB players in 2050. Everybody was retired except for Trout. Trout's got the longevity, right? All right, so we need to get some runs going. Would be splendid. A grand slam would be what the doctor ordered here. So we tried to let the guy cook, and we had to send him back to culinary school. He's gone. All right, Hank Aaron. That's a great call for favorite athlete of all time. Everybody that follows, shares, and likes will help us on TikTok. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and some reactions. Our purple app viewers, yeah, I mean, we just want you guys to follow and join the chat. Some folks like to lurk, some like to chat. All right, here's Toro. Halliday very settled in on me right here. Still waiting to not get injured. Yeah, I keep waiting on it, and it's like, that's a ball, and then I swing late. I need to go click here and just get my timing up. What's up, dog? They're terrible, DT, but yeah, they're my team. Renee, you hit a home run by hitting that follow button. What's up, Renee? Ryan, you too. Follow the stream. What's up, Phantom? How are you? Agent Pookie, don't do that. Don't be a Sigma, Agent Pookie. Boy, I thought I hammered that with Collins just inside. Messages are not sending at the right time. No, I thought, well, maybe there's something delayed on your phone, but I'm seeing your messages for the most part, CB. What's NCAA? It's going to be the new college football game. It's out in like 2 weeks. So, Phantom, thanks for chatting with us for the first time. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? We're switching it up. Usually I ask favorite athlete, but yeah, we'll ask least favorite. No, Mark, we're not going to do that. This one, well, Floriano can climb the wall is gone. We already did, Anthony. You got to clear out your ears. Mary Bonds. Renee, thanks for following. Renee, who's your least favorite athlete? Who's the athlete that grinds your gears? Zach Attack, what's up, buddy? This is not the start we wanted here in this game. I'm not hitting against Halliday. Finally just about moved in. Oh, very good. Is the neighborhood nice and quiet? Are you enjoying it more than the previous location, Zach? Or is it still like to be determined? Let's see. Do you have an idea what team I'm going to rebuild? I think I'll do Sooners first. Ooh, Donovan. Shots fired from Donovan. Yeah, this guy's teeing off on Morton. I think we're going to have to take out Charlie Morton. I think I may pull Morton from the rotation. What guys are you guys pitching and having success with on ranked? Morton's getting lit up. He should have replayed that thing. Let's bring in Melanson to eat some innings. Russell Wilson, only because Broncos fan. Favorite athlete, Justin Simmons. Couldn't afford to pay him because of Russ's contract. Yeah, Russ was really bad for you guys, unfortunately. During the day, it's loud. Living right next to the school, so lots of kids out and about. By 8 or 9, it's quiet. Loving Glasgow. Let's see. Least favorite mode in MLB. I don't like BR too much. What's that, Mason? Your uncle was GM of the Warriors. Satchel Paige, Blake Snell, Matt Manning. Yeah, maybe I'll try Manning again. Where do you get Paige? Is Paige only on the auction house? Because I got plenty of stubs. Maybe I should go pick him up. Juan Marichal, Wheeler have been working out for you. Lee Smith as well. Maybe I'll pick up Marichal and Paige. Those guys are tough to hit. Diamond Dynasty record is like, I don't know, 125 and 87 or something. I don't know for sure. Hey, guys, please follow. Something fun happens when you do. And we'll add time to the stream as well. So jump in, hit the follow button if you're new to my stream. I'm talking to you guys on the TikTok chat.
One ball, one strike.
Trenton, thanks for following. Let's see. Like the whole MLB The Show. I mean, I don't play the other game modes. I'm sure there's some gems for franchise and stuff, but who knows? World Series game ran into 1,100 player for Kilo. Yeah, I think so, Pacer fan. Like, I'll probably play it on special occasions if there's a drop weekend or something fun, but in general, no, I'll progress over to the college football game. See how we like it. Page should be like 30K. Oh, that's cheap enough. Thanks, T-Stan. Alright, we'll get the force. We need a touchdown in this one. Grinding BR today. Finally got Vladdy after 13 hours of it. BR equaled hell for Phantom. Like Road to the Show, franchise mode, MLB. Yeah, I don't know any great pitchers that are in the other modes. Road to the Show, you just control your own character, right? You can't like play as somebody else, I don't think. Ruiz will poke it into right field. Logged on yesterday, first time in 2 weeks. Got bored immediately for Zack Attack. Favorite food? I don't know. You tell me your favorite. A lot of stuff that I don't eat these days. How did Ruiz get thrown out with 99 speed? What do I think about Shohei? Shohei's a heck of a player, man. Definitely once in a lifetime talent. What's up, Ginny? How are you? So everybody, hey, please like and subscribe respectively. This is our first game of the day. We're trying to warm up the eyes. I probably should have took BP, but I was taking too long to go live. Picking right back up where we left off for Kilo. Favorite food, probably popcorn. Hey, popcorn's great. Low calorie snack. Had your first turkey leg at Disneyland yesterday. Oh, are they good? Is Turkeyland known for the turkey legs? What did I say? Is Disneyland known for the turkey legs? I think I said Turkeyland. Let's see. Looked at Page, who's 17.4K. All right, we're going to go get Satchel Page here in just a minute. All right, everybody, please follow, like, and share, or subscribe, thumbs up, and react. This is the good luck follower bell. It only works for July, but when you hear the bell, you follow the stream, and you'll have good luck all month. I should have rang the bell earlier so I could have hit the ball. Emilio, thanks for following. How's your day, Emilio? Donovan, stop chatting with me. How about that? Do I know D? I feel like you're setting me up for something. Probably not. Gamer, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? It's going to be a tough play for Devers. And the yellow throw will not work out. David, Landon, welcome in, fellas. Who is your least favorite athlete of all time? Grayson, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that guy had to go, Kilo. Keen eyes on the chat there. Moto, what's up? Great to have you in the stream. Riley, hola, how's your day going? Let's bring in the lefty Rogers and just work on our parallels here. What time is it for me? It is 1:47 a.m. How about for yourself, friend? It's funny how often that gets asked by TikTok chat. I really think MLB The Show is going to fade off after college football. Oh, I think it's already faded off significantly compared to where it's usually at this time of year. But I agree. Pacer fan commenting in the purple chat. Change the game. Becoming more like 2K. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely getting more microtransaction heavy. Hey, Grayson's out on the West Coast. Good to have you here, Grayson. You guys that are in that red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and reactions will help us. NCAA is due out, I think, on the 16th for the deluxe version. I think standard is on the 19th. MLB definitely cooked right now. Yeah, I love all the guys that come in and I'm getting to chat with you and talk sports, but as for this game, I'm just kind of biding my time on it. Super happy I hit World Series. Always great to connect with all of you viewers, new viewers, old viewers alike. But yeah, give me college football. I'm ready. Ready to stop playing this thing. See, IDK, it's 3:48 for IDK. So those of you that are in chat, have you slept yet? Or have you been up all night? Do I have like the night owls up or the early risers? Myself, I had a little nap and then I fired up stream. I've been getting like that hour nap just about every day. Hey, what's up, Jude? How's your day going? No sleep for Kilo. Up all night for Vex. Zach got a couple hours. Zach's adjusting into the new home. Night shift for Mac. Oh yeah, anybody that's at work, what type of work do you guys do? Yeah, I've just been swinging late and get myself jammed up. That time we finally spun on one. Yeah, what's up, user? How's your day going? All right, we got 20 followers. We're aiming for 30 as our next goal. Got 60 minutes. Every follower will extend stream by 1 minute. If you follow on the purple side or the red side, that also counts. So, you know, follow or subscribe. Man, that was a good swing. That just didn't get rewarded. Bring this back. Hey, I like to bring it back. Let's see. What is it? Is it later Mason? The later Moss. Hey, welcome in later. And Mikey. New followers. Important question for you. Who's your least favorite athlete? CNA. I appreciate you, Mac. That is a very important job. CNAs are the backbones of most healthcare facilities. They do a lot of backbreaking work, underpaid, overworked, underappreciated. My wife was a CNA before she became a nurse. Manager at a fast food. It's hopping this, or hoping this interview goes good. Hey, that's awesome. I know certain fast food restaurants are a lot better to work at too than others. If you're in California, fast food's up to like 20 bucks an hour. Is like the minimum wage now. Mac, thanks for jumping in as a follower. Names are similar. Hey, we like all the usernames coming in. Grayson, gotta go, need to sleep. Need to be at the dentist in the morning. Well, hey, I hope you have fun getting drilled, Grayson. Be sure to drill that sub button since you're there in the red chat. Oh, that's that. You're making good coin out in Iowa, right? At least I think so. I have a few Iowa chatters. Sounds like cost of living significantly lower than out here on the coast. You want to answer that? Least favorite for Vex is LeBron. He betrayed your hometown in Cleveland. That's interesting, Vex. I thought LeBron redeemed himself coming back and getting the title for, you know, like a lot of Cleveland fans. Your job is kind of inappropriate. Okay. We found the troll. What's up, Yasmani? How's your day going? Guess who came back from Florida? The Florida Panthers. Make more than most jobs there for IDK. But hey, Grayson, we hope you'll subscribe. Exclamation point social is in the red chat. We'll bring up the link tree. We'd love to connect with you guys on all of them. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the big share. Yeah, I felt, you know, and I don't know what it's like, Vex. I thought the whole decision thing was crazy from LeBron, but I felt like a lot of Cavs fans had forgiven him for getting that title, you know, out to Ohio. You get 7 more an hour if you get this job welding. Oh, that'll be awesome. I hit it hard, but I chased down. Needed that 3-run shot, right? I mean, of course you need everything, but when you're down, you need the crooked number somewhere. Can you be mod? Absolutely not. No, I don't know you from anybody. I don't think you've even followed stream. We're not going to give you that responsibility. All right, 23 minutes, or excuse me, 23 minutes have been earned by you guys following on TikTok. You got 54 minutes to get more followers. Followers will drive the stream deeper and deeper into the morning. Anthony, maybe one day. You're on the right track, Anthony. Kevin, thanks for the GG. Yeah, TikTok viewers love to be mods, right? Bro said he can't even mod. Exactly, Drew. What the Sigma is this guy thinking? Coming in asking for mod. The one rule of mod is never ask for mod. Am I right? Anybody that's been in a stream knows that.
balls, no strike.
All right, here we go. We'll just call this our warm-up game. Had to get out here and spar a little bit. Exactly, Mac. Yeah, what the Sigma's going on here? Steven Hillebrand, welcome in. Thanks for flashing the lights. And, yeah, what you up to? Hey, Crawl. How are you feeling about getting timed out for 10 minutes? Winky, smiley guy. I haven't seen you in a freaking year, but think about what you're doing there, numbskull. And we'll chat with you in a minute. Are we there? Yes, we're still there. What's up, Steven? Good to have you. Find us over on TikTok. Kevin, how's your day going? Follow if I blow you a kiss? No. And I like Crawl. Crawl's been around for like 5-6 years, but I haven't seen him for a long time, so don't come in hot and be a troll, Crawl. I know he can see this because he's timed out. Remy Remixed, what's up? Great to see you. Great to see the unicorns in chat. If you guys are in TikTok chat, you see those unicorns next to the names. Those are TikTok subscribers. You can subscribe. I think it's limited time for $2.69. I got to get to 50 subscribers someday. Because if I do, we'll unlock gifted subs. So you guys can help me out. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is, or maybe I'm a Donnell Marshall fan. Well, here's the thing. I'll break down the mod discussion for you guys that are in TikTok. There's only 30 moderator spots. I'm streaming on the purple and red chats. Those have unlimited mod spots as far as I'm aware. So if I trust a user, I can give it to them there. TikTok, you have to be a little bit more selective because you don't want somebody coming in and knocking you off your algorithm. Because if you got people chatting and you're okay with them being a little bit obnoxious, then you just let them cook. So you kind of have to have the mods with the same mindset as you. But I don't want people being like super disruptive and like, you know, racist, homophobic, or any of that stuff. That's not going to fly. Everybody should feel welcome here. But if somebody's just trying to be funny and they're not, maybe we let them go for a while. So I just can't like throw it around willy-nilly stuff. Yeah, if they're blocking new viewers. Exactly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let you be one of the 30. Let me break down the power ranking for you. There's 17,000 followers plus on TikTok. Most of them have been around longer than you have. You're at the back of the queue, user 93. You're not close to the top 30. Now, IDK, Remy, those guys have spent their hard-earned money on this stream. They come in. They're always supportive. They're in line, right? I know that they care to see the stream succeed. Anthony, he's made it over from the red chat. He's in line. But, yeah, don't be a clown. We can send you to the circus if that's what you like. Yeah, the power rankings. You're very bad on the power rankings right now. All right, we're just trying to get something going here late in this game. What's up, Peyton? How are you? I thought it was a 4-seam out of the hand. And then I thought it was final out. I was hoping you'd throw it away. Oh well. Colin, hey, thanks for following. What time is it for me? It is 2 minutes. 2 minutes till 2 a.m. Thanks for being here. Let me be one of the top 30 exactly. Let's see. I feel like everybody's ganging up on you. All right. Well, here. We'll make it easy for you. I'm going to put you in a safe space, which is going to be the timeout spot. You'll be in the timeout corner for 5 minutes. When you come back, bring a happy attitude. Turn your frown upside down. It's 5 a.m. for Colin. Bought it 10 minutes after the pre-order release. Let's go, Redbird. What team are you rebuilding, Redbird? Oh, Uncle Kilo's here. Kilo's here to regulate on TikTok chat. There's one of our mods that we know and love. He's three-way modding tonight. He's in all the chats. He's got a sword, he's got a wrench, and he's got the nameplate, the placard. This guy's hit really well, to be fair. You just got Jorge Blanco. Love the streams, how relatable and interactive we are with viewers. D-Money. I'm happy that I have 50, but we're going to make it 49 because you seem obnoxious. So, all right. Have a great rest of your night, or not. It's your deal. But yeah, we're going to have a nice time, or we're not going to have a good time. Drew just came in as a sub, right? Thanks, Drew. I see the unicorn next to your name. We are going to get you up on the sub wall. You're the first one to sub today on the new month. There's a new poster board behind me. We got Primetime coming back in. What's up, Primetime? I am an athletics fan. Trooper, thanks for following. Who's your favorite and least favorite athletes, Trooper? Usually I ask favorite athletes. Today we're asking least favorite. Ashton, thanks for following. Tyler, thanks for following. We're on a rampage today. I don't want to, but sometimes situation calls for it, Anthony. Let's see. Rebuilding Nebraska, Rice, Linwood, your local FCS team. Opponent deserves all the credit. He's hit the ball well. I haven't. Been swinging really late until last 2 innings. They've had some better swings. Holy cow. Primetime coming in hot with gifted subs. Press X to podcast and Offbeat getting gifted. Thanks so much, Primetime. Primetime gifting it up over on the purple side. Thanks, buddy. That was super kind of you. Press X has been really nice to come in and rate us today too, so great guy to catch a gifted sub. Favorite current A's player, Mason Miller. Sorry if I'm behind on chat. You guys got the chat flying. I love it. Thanks for being here, everybody. Timer in the back, Tyler, is really just to get you guys afraid of the stream ending, right? Fear of missing out, that psychological phenom. So here's how it works. I start it with 90 minutes. And everybody that follows causes the stream to have another minute to it. Unfortunately, when you hit follow, it doesn't automatically move it up, so the 90 minutes will run down to 0. And if you follow, we count all the new followers, TikTok chat, purple chat, red chat, get you guys all spread out on my different monitors. And then we add them all together. So if we get 100 followers, we do 100 extra minutes. Profar turned on it. I thought it was Ozzie Smith. Man, I'm ready for this game to be over and get on to the next one. Love chatting with you guys, so sorry this game's been a bad one. It's all good, Mac. If he gets me, he gets me. Results unlikely to change. We're just going to let Class A bite the bullet here, metaphorically speaking. Plus, it's 9th inning, so I can't really get mercied. Hank Evans, who's your favorite athlete and least favorite athlete? Like the concept. Thanks, Tyler. Let's see. How did you that to your ex-girlfriend, saying stuff about her? You said some bad stuff about him. Wait a minute, Anthony. I missed something. Anthony's on a slander campaign. Let's see. Sadly, you didn't get the 10-game win streak on event. You went 9-2. That's okay. Rating at the moment's 720 or something. Yesterday we were at 820. Really fell off. I'm not running the meta team. I'm just running A's theme team and Devers boost. Which isn't bad, but I mean, I'm playing with the A's for the fun of it. Riley Jones, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being in the red chat. How's your day been, Riley? So, our questions of the day. Least favorite athlete, if you haven't answered, I'd love to hear it. And are you buying NCAA 25? And I've been swinging late. I need to be really in that click, click, click motion, especially with a hard thrower like Lee Smith. Drew, I love the way you think. Drew, you're going to go to the wall as our latest unicorn. We're also going to get our gifted subscribers, courtesy of Primetime, up on the wall too. Ace team, I wish we had a few infielders that we could use. I mean, McGuire's in there, and that's about it. Well, McGuire and Toro, but we don't have a shortstop that's viable, third base. I could run Mark Canna over there. The problem being, if I run Canna there, then Devers doesn't boost for me, because I need to have Devers in the lineup. DH, we could probably stick someone there, but I got Chipper at DH at the moment, and Chipper's going to sky out. So, yeah, terrible game, but yeah, it is what it is. It was our first game of the day. What's up, Skinny Batman? How's your day going? Who's my favorite college football team? I like the Sooners, but I'm not super into the Sooners the way I am like the Seahawks. What do I play on? I'm on PS5. Got NCAA pre-ordered and you're buying it. Nice. All right, let's go right back to it. Ground Chuck, he got destroyed. I have not pitched well with that card. Let me set the queue and we'll get our first July subscribers up on the July subscriber wall. Thanks so much, Drew and Primetime, for all the support, fellas. We got 47 minutes. Everyone that follows or subscribes, respectively, will extend stream. So 30 followers, we're going to do another 30 minutes with this timer hits 0. Oh, yeah, Satchel Paige. Yeah, I forgot. Somebody said Satchel Paige was pretty cheap. Let me get Satchel. Any other suggestions from chat? Marco, thanks for following. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Vex. I completely forgot. Let's go get Paige. It's Pagie, right? I think so. All right, I got that wrong. Now I can't find the filter. It's not just page PAG, yeah? No, that's Podges. Let's see. Marco, thanks for following. Matt Waldron. Remy Remix, thank you for everything. Waldron, no, I don't want to pitch with Waldron. You're just saying that because you're a Padre fan. Hey, yeah, thanks, Lewis, but it's not Page. P-A-I-G. Oh, thanks, Vex. Yeah, because I was on it that way, Lewis, after doing it the other way. Yeah, I before E. Didn't I put it in that way? No, I must be doing this backwards. Hold on. Dyslexia is tough, guys. It's like I know I would recognize it if it was spelled wrong and I was looking at it, but otherwise I do it wrong. All right, I'm just going to give somebody the coins on him. Should have put it in the buy order, but let's just get Satchel in here. Ground Chuck has got an 8 something or run average. He's P3, so we've used him enough. He just doesn't pitch well for me. 17 Coyote, welcome in 17. Who's your favorite and least favorite athlete? It's going good, guys. Good to have Brian back in. COD Pro, thank you for following. Brandon, thanks for following. 330 roses. My gosh, Remy, dude. You sent the entire what is it called? I want to say floral bouquet. You sent the florist to my house, man. He just relocated and set up in my living room. Dude, that's a lot of roses. Thank you very much, Remy. Let me get the new subscribers on the sub wall. I tried to hit advance. I don't think I got the button pressed. Oh, come on, man. The guy's backing out. Let's just play the game. Not that serious. Now my opponent's messing around. Trying to get us there so we don't have too much downtime. Thanks again, Primetime and Drew, and thanks Remy for the big gift. Let's see. Buddy, how's your day going? Haziva, I think it is. Might be Paige. Do I have a favorite college football team? Yeah, I like the Sooners. How about you guys? Whitley's so good with his change-up sinker combo. Sean Murphy, Matt Olson, Matt Chapman for Austin. Let's see. Opponent is paused. And maybe he's going to come find stream. We'll see. It's not 5 a.m. for me. It's only 2 a.m. But I don't know if that's better or worse. Depends how you look at it. How's your day going, Weed? Good to have you here in chat. All right, we're just past the halfway mark on the initial 90. Every follower or subscriber, respectively, will extend our stream. So please jump in. That thing had a weird, like, backspin. It almost made it all the way out to Canada. At first, I thought it was going to be just going between the 5.5 hole. It stayed up a long time. NCAA does look good, right? This guy's got pretty good averages. We'll see how the game goes. Gators fan for Dwayne Wade in our red chat. He had to go with the college. He'd probably go with the Hoosiers. I have a big Pacer/Purdue graduate that comes in a lot. So he would be disappointed that you're a Hoosier guy. Although I think he has some family members that graduated from Indiana. Hey, what's up, CR? How are you? Just woke up. 10-mile hike. Yesterday knocked you out early. How about you? Dude, congratulations. 10-mile hike sounds like a great use of enjoying the summer months and probably really good for your health and mental health, too. Gotta get this guy to swing and miss a bit, hopefully. I wish your friends played sports games. They only play fighting games. Who's my NCAA team? So if I had to pick, I'd go Sooners. But I'm not like invested in the Sooners the way I am some of the other franchises that I follow. Sites were unbelievable. Nature's beautiful if you let it be. You don't like Page. Feel like everybody hits really well off of him. Well, this guy might hit well off of him. I just went and bought him off the auction house. I was asking for suggestions for starting pitchers. You should have been here a minute ago to tell me who to use. But yeah, so far so bad here. Satchel 3 up, 3 in, or 3 on at least. Let him cook. Thanks for the let him cook gift. They should make an NCAA college baseball game. Would be amazing. They might. I feel like they're opening the door to doing some new stuff. This guy's like swinging off the plate and everything's just going in for a hit. Toro's gonna take one away from Page and flip it over. Yeah, T-Stan, no backseat gaming, buddy. I know you mean well, but we don't need that. This guy's gonna be obnoxious with the bunt dancing. Favorite athlete would be Mason Wynn for the Cardinals for Lewis. Let's see. So yeah, I know you guys are asking me my favorite college team. I'd like to hear yours if you haven't told me. Also want to know if you guys are buying college football, because I hope to see a lot of you in those streams. That'll be coming to this platform soon for me. Alabama for Luke. Now, why are you an Alabama fan? Oh, Tyler's also Alabama. FSU, go Noles. Like, are you guys in that region? Do you have a family member that graduated? Did you go to school there? Do you just like the program? All that type of stuff. And this one's going to fluke in, I think. It will. San Diego State University for CR, he's going there. Born and raised in Bama, both your grandparents went there. Well, that's a great reason. Been playing more Diamond Dynasty. Got bored with Road to the Show for James Core. Yeah, Road to the Show's kind of redundant. I feel like if you've played it one time, it always plays the same. Then again, I say that without having really played it this year. How can we extend clock? You can follow the stream. You can follow on the purple platform. You can follow on the red platform, which is subscribe, because subscribing's free there. And after you've taken those actions, Big Debo, you could take the time to share this stream, particularly there on TikTok. Shares help a lot. And you could also hit the follow button, or excuse me, hit the like button. Wish for this show had cutscenes, etc., like NBA. You're from MD. Most boring state, to be honest, is Remy. Hoosiers pretty bad. Probably be rebuilding them in college football 25 for our Pacer fan buddy. Have I met any athletes in my life? Yeah, quite a few. I'm trying to think of who the most famous athlete is that I've had a conversation with or interacted. Cespedes, I mean, he's there on the wall behind me with his jersey. Trying to think of who else is up there. Hey, thanks, Big Devo. So, you asked. I was just trying to give the rundown. I thought maybe you were setting me up to tell chat. And, hey, who doesn't like having a hype man? So, bad start. Let's see if we can get the bats humming here. We're going to face Glaz now. I wonder if this is on All-Star, because I just dropped under 700. So, it's amazing how much I've fallen off last couple games. I feel like this is on All-Star. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Dang it. Don't really like when I'm oscillating between All-Star and Hall of Fame, but that's my fault. Wish the performance on Road to the Show had more impact. It feels inconsequential. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I know one of the buddies just started one a minute ago, and he was saying how bad it worked out for him. Hey, how about when keeping real goes wrong? Guy made a little unnecessary spin move and lets the ball drop for a hit. Should have been an error, to be honest. So I got the rings right in front of me, JW, but I have not broken them in, and I'm not comfortable with them as of yet. But here they are, and my creator code is Danielle Freak. So save yourself some money next time you buy some Precision rings or Control Freaks. Get 12% off on my discount. It's hit pretty well by Rollins, and we should be in business here. Start this inning. And All-Star just feels easy in comparison to Hall of Fame. Same stage with yours. Yeah, I don't know. I should have stuck with them a little longer, but I couldn't get the outfielders to sprint. I was super concerned about it. El Toxido, what's up, buddy? Welcome into the red chat. Night is good. What's up, TN Football? 37 minutes. We got to get the follows going again. Yeah, 37 minutes on the dot. Remy is correct. Every follower extends stream. It's Debo. Welcome in there, Debo. Hey, what's up, Top 28? Good to have you on the red side. And I thought I at least took it foul, but swung through it. Yeah, here's Chipper. Would have been out on that deal. Went on 2 versus 2 with me sometime. I just don't really like playing co-op. Buddies in chat, do you guys like playing co-op or not so much? Probably would be playing like Mutt Squads and Fortnite for that. Who's my favorite athletics player of all time? Good question, Lewis. I like Mark McGuire. How about for yourself? Do you like the A's? All right, our buddy Top 28 is going to be a new Red Chat subscriber. It really should trigger the lights into an animation. It doesn't always do it though. You and your fries were thinking about making a podcast or a broadcast. Don't know how it would go. So here's my thoughts on podcasting. I know it's a very saturated market and it's tough to find the niche to have success in. I have a pretty good purple chat friend that does a podcast. It's called Down by the Docks, and it is like a comedy look at documentary films. It's like 2 comedians that do it. So I don't know, man. They've done it. I think it was kind of a passion project initially for him, but they've had a little success over time. Yeah, he was a great player for sure. Great team. Movie Moneyball was a great movie. Yeah, I enjoyed Moneyball a lot. I'm having trouble throwing strikes here with Satchel. Yes, James, I don't blame you. I mean, my understanding is there's still a lot of freeze-offs, unfortunately, if you're playing and you're, playing co-op on MLB. Hope NCAA is like Madden where you can do online franchises. Yeah, I hope they get it all the way we need it to be, Ethan, for sure. And he just set down the controller and drew the walk. If you have a good idea for a podcast, do it, Caesar, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt to do it. I mean, it's all fun. I thought I caught more of the strike zone than it did the ball, Brian, for what it's worth. But that's the game for you. The strike zone frame is not mapped correctly. What's up, Prince? How's your day going? Red Chat, I appreciate all of you guys on the Red Chat. We're getting closer and closer to monetization. Just made it over 1,000 watch hours there. Funny how he's not. Yeah, it is. Players like to be super toxic for whatever reason. I feel like more low-rated players do that stuff too, but it is prevalent across the whole game. That one's gone. Now he's going to replay the homer or something, though. Dang it. Almost got out of there with a 1-2-3 inning. Hung the curveball. But yeah, pitching on All-Star feels like a lot easier to miss. So yeah, this is Paige's debut. I'm going to try not to judge him too hard, considering I just came out of Hall of Fame. Prim, want to do a podcast about your hometown, live in the middle of the desert, nothing happens there. Want to call it Life About Us. You don't like it, though. Sounds narcissistic. There we go, finally. But some more damage done. We're trying to cut into the lead, not keep giving runs away. That's really a great question, Pacer. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I didn't play it a lot like back in NCAA 14. I know Ultimate Team was just getting started back in those days. So I could go either way on it. I think we'll probably dabble with a bit of all the game modes and see what's most popular for this community. And then probably go that way. Don't want Satchel Paige, not as good as he looks. Well, you guys just told me to get him in chat. I was asking for starting pitcher suggestions, so I just went and bought him. I might be selling him here again soon. Let's see. Lewis saying the NCAA 25 videos are looking really awesome. Thought that was a solo shot, but it dies out. Yeah, I at least want to give him a start or two up on Hall of Fame. Want to call it main characters in our story. It's supposed to be about how you guys grew up. That sounds like a really cool concept, IDK. Hopefully you can get enough traction on the viewer or the listenership for that to pop off. Are you thinking about doing it like in a video format and uploading to like video streaming platforms, or just strictly audio? So I think people like to see the folks that are listening to for that type of interaction. Marv and JK was. Thanks, fellas, for the follows. Great to have you both here. Question of the night, who's your least favorite athlete? Patty, welcome back to the Red Chat. Getting an NCAA Madden MVP bundle for Patty. Want to do the video. Yeah, my friends that do that documentary one I was talking about, they are just setting up now to do video on it. Dylan Brooks. Yeah, Brooks is an annoying player for sure. Yeah, we're playing ranked. Kyler, how's your day going? Heard this year MLB The Show really easy to hit. Yeah, pitching is super easy to miss location. Of course, the lower the level, the easier it is. Least favorite, Antonio Brown. Yeah, Brown definitely wore out his welcome in the NFL. And he's done a lot of bad stuff off the field, too. Throwing furniture and all that nonsense he was doing. I almost feel sympathetic for him because I think he has some bad CTE issues. Man, I almost waited to let that travel. He just comes in so much slower than does in Hall of Fame. Least favorite is Tatum, too corny. Yeah, Tatum's, in my opinion, very cringy. Alright, we'll get a big smack from Big Mac on the Oppo Taco Homer. Phone was not working for James Core, came over here. Hey, welcome over, buddy. Celtics played 4 players a combined 800 million. That's the state of today's NBA for sure. CTA got to him. Yeah, I think so too regarding Antonio Brown. So for anybody new coming in, please follow. The more you guys follow, the longer we will stream here today. Usually any day. If you see the hourglass behind me, that's going to be the case. You got the bell out on the web gym thing there. I'm sure I am Paletta. Let's see. Least favorite player is Shady McCoy. Slider away, up and away. Mark Canna with a Oppo Taco shot. Yeah, I feel like with that red flash animation, a lot of you guys are super dialed into those, and I am not. I feel like I'm going to miss it and have it go past me for an inside the park home run. Hey, Kyler, thanks for the likes. Love it. Appreciate you being here. And again, hate to belabor the point. The number one thing you guys can do as free action, as far as TikTok viewers, if you want the stream to pop off, and hopefully you're hoping for it too, follow is number 1. Number 2 is unique share. You don't have to share it 50 times. Just share it like once if you have a friend online. It'd be great if we could get them to come in. And then liking is like the next one. Rich, welcome to the stream. My question today is, who's your least favorite athlete? Yeah, another homer. We could use it for sure. Oh, not that swing. Guys gonna start playing serious because we're hitting well. Yes, if all-star games, we should be putting up a lot of runs. But he's asking my thoughts on Paul George to the Sixers. I don't know that I have a lot of thoughts on it. I'm surprised he didn't stay on the West Coast. He's a Los Angeles guy, I think. Went to Fresno State. I hit 2 sliders out that were breaking away. I thought I hit that one really well. Just got on top of it a little bit. Hey, Remy, buddy, thanks for everything. Love that you enjoy the stream and go out of your way as much as you do. Hopefully I can give you all the entertainment worth, now and until forever, if you keep tuning in. So thanks for being here, Remy. Josh Allen. Oh, that's an interesting one. Drew saying Paul George is washed. Least favorite's LeBron. LeBron's came up a few times. I think LeBron gets under a lot of people's skin. I say that as somebody that's not a LeBron fan myself. Willie Adamas with a good opposite field swing. Be back when you get to work. Hey, hopefully we'll entertain you there. Least favorite, Luke Kuechly. Oh, that's an interesting call. Why Kuechly? Are you a rival fan of the Panthers? Or did Kuechly do something that I'm not aware of? Respect his game for Drew. Paul George is 34 years old, signed a 4-year deal. How can he stay healthy? I mean, yeah, that's literally the $240 million question, whatever his contract is. I'm not sure that he's going to stay healthy. Certainly, that's what the Sixers have to, hope works out for them. And of course, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping to get that one with Rollins. 112 million. Let's see. George and Embiid together, injury problems, might not be able to stay on the court. Oh, definitely. 38 years old, going to be making 62 million. Do you think LeBron's total POS doesn't deserve the hype he gets? He's great because he seems like a generally horrible person, says James Core. His whatever it is, the I Promise school thing is pretty cool, but a lot of that stuff is marketing too from these guys and their agents. Least favorite, Travis Kelce, rival of your team for Omar. Had Kuechly on your team in Madden, and he was solid. Yeah, he used to get good Madden cards for sure for Kuechly.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
He had two lefties. I don't know if we want to go to the pin yet, but let's do it. Aaron Rodgers is the least favorite for Patty in the red chat. That thing's going to fluke in. This guy's had a lot of sus contact to help him out here. He's going to get the run home, though. I saw him over rounding and just thought, let's get the out. Because we know how fluky this game can be. Just like his swing. Mahomes' least favorite from a Niner fan for Chris. Yeah, Mahomes got you guys twice now. All right, 36 followers. We're looking to hit 40. That is the goal over my head. Slip down to All-Star for this game. I'm like 698 or something, rating-wise. But yeah, tons of hits both ways. Mahomes owns Burrow. Brock Purdy is overrated for Lewis. Yeah. I've been known to be a Brock Purdy truther. LaDainley and Tomlinson. Oh, I wouldn't have thought about him. It's been a while since he's crossed my mind, but that's a favorite for James Core. Tom Brady's least favorite for Pacer fan because he likes the Colts. Would always beat you guys. Just missed, and this inning's going by quickly. 24 minutes. We got 36 plus everybody that's followed on the purple and red chats too. Yeah, I thought it was coming like right here, and then I just went leaping at it. Not a good move. And that time was late. So, yeah, somebody said Glasnow in the chat. What does Glasnow go for? Do you guys know, like, his cost? I'm trying to find some starting pitching that I can kind of rely on here. Don't really know that you have a least favorite because it isn't that deep. Just don't really like LeBron for James. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's just something to get you guys chatting. Feel like I usually ask favorite things. I thought we'd go the opposite way today. Burrow hasn't beaten the Chiefs in 2 years, but he's bringing the receipts. Well, they're not division rivals though, right? So it is what it is. No, I'm not going to do Waldron, Anthony. I know you want it because you're a Padre guy, but we're not jumping on that one. So Kelly comes in. He gets a rude awakening. Question for me, who's my least favorite team of all time? Probably the 49ers would be the top one. Giants and Sacramento Kings will be up there too. San Francisco Giants, not the New York Giants. 49ers are trash. I wouldn't go that far. I just dislike them. They're a rival of my Seahawks. They've had some really good teams of late. Nathan, it's like 698 or something. Was 820 yesterday. I've gone free falling like Tom Petty out here.
That's ball two.
Rival of your Cowboys. Drew, do you wish the Cowboys would have fired McCarthy and hired Bill Belichick? Because I thought they should have. Man, I just keep missing freaking locations. How long creating content? 7.5 years. Yeah, this game going to the dogs at the moment. Trying to rally back, though. I mean, we can definitely get some crooked numbers in this deal. Niners lost to the Panthers last year. Yeah, Niners had that 3-game losing streak, and then they got hot and played really well the rest of the way. Eli Manning is a Pats fan and a San Diegan. Yeah, Eli didn't want to play for the Chargers, right? Honestly, don't think Bill had any desire to play for the boys. If he did, Jerry, shut it down. Yeah, I really thought you guys should have shot your shot on getting Belichick, but you probably have a lot stronger read on it than I do. Like, I'm throwing the ball inside. This guy's just getting all the hits. Definitely been an all-star warrior, this opponent. Don't think Jerry Jones and Belichick would get along, says Lewis in the red chat. A little too high there for Kelly. He's 3 for 3 with Acuna. This game sliding out of contention right now. That one's going to be up off the wall. So, Mercy roll back and play. I am not getting any outs. You guys told me to go get Satchel Paige, and I've been terrible with Satchel. I think Kelly is not who we need here. What do I think about the Dolphins? Miami's like an interesting squad, right? Constantly in contention, but it seems like injuries or something derails them as they get closer and closer to the postseason, and then things go sideways for one reason or another. I'd say they were pretty unlucky last season because of having to go play Kansas City in the super cold game there the first week of the season. Brock Purdy has a good team around him, says Patty. He's not that great. Lewis is saying Belichick would want some control of the team. Jones makes all the calls. Jerry wants a yes man. Love the Fins. Tua's not the guy, says user. Yeah, my brother likes Miami, so I always kind of keep an eye on him. Hey, what's up, Met Spurs? How's your day going? Great to have you here. Glad you noticed the Marshall jersey. We certainly hope you'll follow. Everybody that follows is in the stream. We got 19 minutes to get more followers. We got 5 innings to get a bunch of runs up here, too. Just late with Devers. That's going to carry out. Yeah, I mean, it just feels impossible to get outs on All-Star. My day's going good. What's up, Mac Jones? And McGuire will hit the top half of it, and we'll be out. How I felt about the Thompson trade. I mean, he really left as a free agent. It's technically a trade because of the sign-and trade stuff. Warriors got next to nothing out of it. Hey, what's up, gamer? Thanks for following. The lights are flashing for you. Question of the day. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? Or who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Boy, we've hit a ton of solo shots. I just haven't had the runners sprung on base the way this guy has. I think it's like 4 or 5 home runs now. But yeah, I don't think Beckham Jr. is going to move the needle, to be honest with you. He's getting up there. Got Justin Jefferson as a favorite for Patty. Jacoby, what's up, buddy? Yeah, welcome back to chat.
That's a ball.
Lewis saying Justin Jefferson's a beast. Indeed he is. I'm curious to see how he does getting fed from the rookie QB, if he ends up starting there for Minnesota. Games have been bad. I'm not able to get any outs right now. Just dropped into All-Star, unfortunately. So, trying to find some pitchers. I went and bought Satchel Paige, but Paige got shelled for me. Yeah, that one's not going to fluke in, I don't think. Yeah, his timing's got to be getting worse. Chat commenting that Glasnow ran out of juice. Gonna play the show All-Star Drop? I mean, I think so. When's all that content coming? That's this week, right? Gamer, we hate to see it go. Thanks for being here. Anybody that is heading out of chat, please click on my profile. My link tree's there. Connect with us on all socials. We'd love to have you guys stick around with us. 16 minutes. The more followers, the longer we'll stream. This is our first round of Hourglass Countdown. Try to run that inside. Flopped out over the plate, and Muncy spins on it. Hoping the quarterback in Minnesota can feed him, says Lewis. July 12th. Isn't there a bunch of MLB content coming out like Wednesday or Friday or something? I'm not even sure what's coming. I've unfollowed them on socials just because I'm not really enjoying what I'm hearing out of MLB The Show these days. Kishan, hey, thanks for following. Who is your least favorite athlete of all time? Smokey, welcome in. Same question for you, Smokey. Thanks for following. We're close to 40 on the TikTok chat, and yeah, buddies are flowing in. AG's Magic, thanks for following. So my timer will run down to 0 there behind me, and then once it does, we will calculate all the new followers and subscribers, and we extend stream by that much. No hate, Zing. Weren't you already a follower? But thanks for jumping back in. Really do feel like the All-Star content is trash. Game will be in a really bad place. Oh, I think it's in a bad place regardless. I think people have deleted and moved on for the most part. Let's see. 14 minutes. Who's the greatest 14 in sports of all time? I'm drawing a blank on that number. Is it like Bart Starr or somebody? Prior to the game, played it for a month, haven't touched it since for Pacer Fan for Live. I mean, I'm glad you came in and that you're still checking out some of the streams, even if you're not into the game so much right now. Just miss it with Oriano. So yeah, Keyshawn, Magic. Yeah, who's your least favorite athlete? Most hated athlete, whatever you want to call it. On top of it, unfortunately for me, with Toro. Ernie Banks were number 14. Banks probably the best 14 in sports then, yeah? Oscar Robertson. Oh, good call. Embiid. Yeah, Embiid's an annoying guy. At least I could see people feeling that way. Just when you're grinding for cards, you got to keep them all year. Yes, me too. Much better format that way. I was looking for the 4-seam, didn't get it, and away we go. Not gonna lie, sometimes Mike Trout. So do you just dislike Philly sports, or maybe you're a Philly fan and those guys have gotten on your nerves? Because I think Trout's from the Philly area, right? He's an Eagles fan. I think born in New Jersey for Trout. You're a Royals fan. Oh, interesting. Interesting your rivals there, Keyshawn. Oh, Pete Rose. Yeah, Pete Rose was a great player. Maybe not a great person, but great player for sure. So we hit 40 followers. Thanks, TikTok viewers, for 40. If we can get a few more, even better, we'll extend stream. So 40 followers means we'll do an extra 40 minutes. Not really sure how many subs we have on the red side. We got a few. And then purple chat's been solid too. So yeah, we got a nice little bank to extend by once that hits 0. Let's see. The Maxa. What's happening, Max? Max Abernathy. Yeah, welcome in. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Salvador Perez carries those Royals. Yeah, Salvi, Bobby Witt Jr. You guys got some good players for sure. I know it's been a pretty good season so far there in Kansas City. Yeah, I'll chase up. So yeah, Pacer fan, interesting discussion. He misses the season-long grind. Do you guys prefer sets and seasons, or do you miss it just being the traditional power creep on MLB The Show? I feel like we're going to make the playoffs this year if you guys keep it up. Yeah, it'd be nice to see KC get back in there. Salvi's been carrying that Royal franchise for a while, Trey. That was a good pitch. I thought it was missing high. McGuire's got the high strike zone for him. My least favorite player, basketball currently, I'm thinking LeBron. I don't know if there's anybody that's grinding my gears more than he has. NFL, Brock Purdy, because there's too many Brock Purdy fanboys, I guess. Currently, baseball. I'm trying to think of current. Probably Correa. I find Correa really obnoxious. Part of the trash can banging thing. And then he'd even stay with Houston. Tatum for Alicia. Yeah, I'm not a big Tatum guy. Hey, welcome back, Game Tubers. You don't know the show is losing you with Season 2 stuff. Quite lame. I feel the same way, Alex. I hit my World Series. Now I'm just trying to have fun with some lesser cards and hopefully, fun streams. Yeah, Tatum got the bag for sure. He's a good player. I feel like he tried to emulate everybody's celebration stuff. Copied Garnett and Steph Curry and Kobe, and it's like just be yourself, guy. Stop trying to be whatever you think you're supposed to be. Hey, what's up, Iced? How are you? Let me get you shouted out. Let's see, Joe Burrow, least favorite for Lewis. Do I have the Adley card? I have his live series. I don't think I have the 99 Adley. Bryant, thanks for following. Sports games starting to get boring. They do have kind of a short life cycle on them. I wouldn't mind doing something sports entertainment wise that wasn't sports gaming. Worked hard for your season 1 cards, can't use them anymore. Yeah, it's a huge issue. Tatum, corny as hell. How do you become mod? Try and become one. Well, don't unfollow and refollow, buddy. Just come in and share the stream. But here's the thing. I just went through the mod discussion a little earlier with another viewer. There's only 30 mod spots for TikTok. Has to be people that I know and trust to run chat. It comes with time, and it's going to have to be other moderators kind of falling off where there's an open location for it as well. Least favorite is Stick Chargers QB. You talking about Herbert? I don't think Herbert looks like a stick. Appreciate that. How am I doing? Did I have a nice weekend? Yes, doing good. How's streaming treating you? We're in the last 10 minutes. 8 minutes to follow or subscribe, respectively. David is a Raider fan. Who's your favorite Raider, David? Oh, his backup. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Last name is actually Stick. Okay. Yeah, Trey knew who you were talking about. I wasn't even sure who that was. It's Easton Stick, yeah? I think I had him on fantasy for some reason. Like as a steaming player or something. Forgot all about him that he even existed. Doing that to get to the goal. Don't know why. No, it's all good. Max Crosby. Max is a great answer. Good. Reached 200 yesterday. No, that's fine. No. Yeah, no, I asked. I think it's all good. It's fair play, right? If somebody asks how streaming's going. It's nice to hit the goals. My favorite number all time was getting to 50, I believe. And it just felt like a lot of people were following me. That was before they even had an affiliate program. I was just happy to get to 50 followers back in 2017. And I'm chasing around too much. Let's see. Favorite Nickelodeon cartoon show growing up? But I'm older than you probably think I am. I don't think most of us had Nickelodeon back in the 80s. cartoon show, though, I don't know. I liked Heathcliff and Inspector Gadget. Those were ones I would get home and they would be on back in those days. $2,000. Well, Trey, if you got that much, you should definitely be playing on Underdog Fantasy. Underdog will give you a special play and a match deposit bonus up to $250 if you use my creator code DYF. And you may already be on Underdog, but we'd love you all to play on Underdog with me. Let's see. Landon, thanks for following. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? 80s kid, didn't have Nickelodeon. Yeah, I was born in 1980, so I'm a little old for Rugrats and Blue's Clues and all that. Now, my little guys like watching those shows, but yeah, I was before that time. And that one is somehow going to stay fair in this game. You got the Inspector Gadget intro stuck in your head for Ice Latte. Patty, 2010s. Patty, you're a lot younger than I am. Significantly younger. All right, timer says 5 minutes. We got 42 on TikTok. If you haven't followed, now was a great time. If you're in the red chat with Patty, David, Lewis, Alicia, I hope all you guys will subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up and the reactions there as well. Just trying not to burn additional pictures is why I'm letting Camilo Duvall stay out here. And yeah, we'll get our last turn at bat. But yeah, a lot of runs going in this game. What's up, Mula? How's your day been? Can't wait to make Fresno State the national champions in college 25. Born in 95 for David. Oh, I think it's bad this year. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the game this year. How's your day going, just effing around? 1,000,000%. Yeah, please do that. You guys can always DM me if you're part of the team. When NCAA comes out playing Dynasty mode, and you're self-promoting, Patty, we can't have it. Sorry, bud. It's got to remove that message, Patty. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it kind of felt like it was coming, Mula. I was hoping up until probably the weekend that cooler heads would prevail, but it seems like he got his feelings hurt a lot regarding Klay Thompson, and that he wasn't going to be staying with us no matter what. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with all the stuff, but supposedly the Warriors offered him $48 million for 2 years at the start of last season, and then the offer got rescinded. You know, and it was a long season, right? Draymond did all his stuff. Wiggins took another sabbatical, but Klay was having some tough times with, you know, he'd go out, shoot bad, pout, not hustle back defensively, and I thought Kerr, rightfully so, put him in a coming off the bench role. So I think that really got under Klay's skin, and then we were trying to acquire Paul George, and they've tried to say, and this could have came out of Klay's camp, that made him even more upset that, you know, George was a priority and they're going to deal with Klay afterwards. So it is what it is, man. I mean, I think he was gone once he lost his starting role. I think it got into his ego too much. And he's played with a lot of ego last year. So he's going to have to play better for the Mavericks because you guys haven't had him for 13 years. You know what I mean? He does nonsense with Kid. Kid's going to have a quicker hook than Steve Kerr did. Klay, nowhere near where you used to be, needs to pipe down. I love Klay. He's been my favorite guy to watch, but yeah, sad to see that he's not going to ride out with Draymond and Steph, because it seemed like that was, you know, kind of written in the stars, and now, you know, it's not going to happen. Klay on the Mavericks going to be lethal. I mean, he's like the third option, so he should get some open looks there. Can still play decent defense. Not a great rebounder if you have to play him up at the 3. I'm assuming he'll start with Luka and Kyrie. Apparently the Warrior plan was to have him come off the bench behind Podminski too, which I'm sure that wasn't going to be good. Got too emotional. Yeah, I think that's true. Even saw Rich Jeff say Klay told him, pay me my money. Klay needed to change his change his scenery. Yeah, you're right, David. Let's see. David is Vikings for Patty. Favorite teams for Game Tubers. He's breaking us down. He's got Cubs, Tigers, Dolphins, Celtics. Don't have one for hockey or soccer. It's Portugal. Trey saying they're going to start Kyrie, Clay, Luca, PJ, and Lively. Yeah, I don't know. That game felt pretty laggy, so I jumped out of that one. Rating has really fallen off. I was 820 yesterday, now below 700. Pitching has been in the tank for me. People keep saying Clay isn't the same. You hate that because you can't find more than 5 guys in the NBA that averaged 18 at 27% from 3. It's down for Clay, going to be lethal for any spot-up shooter. Yeah, here's the thing, Mula. And you'll see it if you're watching every Maverick game every night. Like I've been watching, the Warriors out here. This feels pretty delayed. I'm sorry, guys. I want to get us right into our next game, but I don't want to play a terrible matchup game. Be sure to hydrate. Yeah, good reminder. Clay's taking possessions off because he's getting mad that he's missing shots. Stuff like that. Not hustling back on defense. Sulking. Bad body language. Now, that could all be erased now that he's in a new situation. But he doesn't look, and I mean, he's not going to look like he did before Danny Green injured him in the 2019 deal. And I think he still has that in his mind, that he's still that guy, the pre-injury Klay Thompson. And he's got to accept helping your Mavericks now as best he can. Shot selection was so bad. Yeah, it was terrible. I'm not sure about when the new event's going to hit. Keeping NFL team favorite for yourself, Lewis. That's okay. Yeah, I like the Seahawks. If you like the Niners, it's okay. How many followers? Oh, we got 4 seconds. All right, let's tabulate. We got 42 on TikTok. I'd say we probably had about 15 on the other two. Let's make it 55 minutes. And then we'll operate from there. So 55 minutes, everybody that follows can extend stream or subscribes. We got 55 minutes left in the time bank. I need to get us on the winning track. David, thanks for following. You're the first one in the new time bank. So timer just reset. We're doing Hourglass Sands of Our Life going through this thing. God, I don't really want to play in Shieldwood. We'll see how this goes. Let me see if it's All-Star or Hall of Fame. So bored of MLB. You and me both. Loran, I am not enjoying the game this year. Let's see. I know there's a faster way to see it. It's on All-Star. This is going to be a million runs. Let's see if this gal friendly. Where's trying to get Laurie? Yes, there's some rumors around them trying to get him. I don't think that's actually going to happen, but we'll see. Seems like a lot of teams are in on him, and we know how Danny Ainge operates. Ainge, veteran GM, Mike Dunleavy Jr. is still kind of growing into the role. I'm afraid of the Warriors overpaying for Laurie. But I feel like if they don't acquire somebody of at least that stature, then it feels like you're throwing away Steph's last couple of years. So underrated, says Trey. A lot of people hopping into previous year's show. Maybe I should do that. I've been thinking like the last week leading up to NCAA is like I might play like King Griffey Jr. baseball, backyard baseball, bases loaded, just different baseball games. I have a little handheld console. It works as an emulator. And this one's great because it has an HDMI out on it. It wasn't my TikTok showcase, but then they sold out of them. It's one of those Abernick ones. Just, spitballing. If I was not streaming the show, would you guys want to come in and watch like some old school baseball games before college football comes out for like 2 or 3 nights? Let's see. Miss Ainge as a GM. Brad has been great. Yeah, Brad's worked out. I thought it was a mistake for Brad to leave the sidelines, but I was wrong. Hey, what's up, Pokemon? I do like Pokemon cards. Yeah, sorry, it took me a second to see chat. I was rambling for a minute. Yeah, we like Pokemon in this house. Oh, God, again in this park. Laurie's a dog. People don't know how good he is. He's been on bad, mediocre teams. Danny wants a lot for him, for sure. If he didn't stream the show, wouldn't be here for Moolah. We know that's a lot. Yeah, Mula's came in when I've been on some oddball games. See the Warriors wanting to trade for him. Yep, for sure. Have I played sports in real life? Yes, particularly golf has been my main sport. Sorry, fellas, I don't want to play in Shieldwood. This guy's not going to friendly, so we're playing in Shieldwood. This may be a 30-run game. Sometimes the World Series icon scares them away. Would watch any baseball instead of 24 for just effing around. Yeah, I was thinking just to play a few nights to kind of wind down this season. On the show, and then we'll dust off the show if there's like a drop campaign or something like that. Alrighty, 52 minutes. All the new followers will extend our stream. Mula, I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching Clay there with the Dallas Mavericks. Always appreciate your support. And yeah, it sucks to see him go, but it is what it is. Hopefully he can have some success out there. Only stream even sub 2 for 3 years. That's on Bronny James pick. I think it's a cash-making genius move from the Lakers. I don't think he's going to be much of an NBA player. Could be wrong. I know he had the cardiac issue. We'll have to see how he pans out. But you've already got his dad, arguably the GOAT. I'm not on the LeBron GOAT train, but I know a lot of you are. And then you get Bronny throwing him alley-oop, something that's never happened before. Just the novelty of it, that's gonna make a lot of money for the Lakers. Lakers could be kind of a circus show though, as well. They're coming in with the Redick as a brand new coach. I know they were trying to get Clay. Clay going to the Lakers would have really ticked me off. Glad he went to Dallas instead. All right, we'll get a home run that's only a home run in Shieldwood, right? Let's see. Mike is the GOAT every day, twice on Sunday. That's how I feel about it. It's usually what I say. CR's heard me say it before, probably. Let's see. You're finding yourself waiting for NCAA. Me too. Yeah, I'm ready for college football. Curious if I had any old football games. Yeah, I can run all kinds of emulations on there. Maybe we should do old football games. Getting ready for college football.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I know this is going to sound petty, but as a longtime Clay fan, and I think Clay's in the wrong on the breakup, I don't want to see him get a 5th ring. Like, I don't want to see him have one more than Steph and Dre. But it is what it is. Like, I mean, if he gets it, it's not, like, end of the world thing. There's definitely people I'll root against more than Klay Thompson. But I'd rather see the Mavericks go than, like, the Sacramento Kings or something. Just because they're a Warrior rival. Find yourself saying that all the time now for CR. Agree, you want Kyrie to get a chip. Yeah, I'm not a Kyrie guy. I think if Kyrie didn't do all the off-the-court stuff, I would like him a lot more. Awfully clutch player. Amazing how he can take different angles and get the spin on the ball and get it to float in. You just think like he's clamped defensively, and somehow Kyrie will just make a shot work. He's had obviously a good career. Was clutch against my Warriors in 2016, but yeah, Kyrie's off the court stuff just makes me not care for him. But that's me. I know other people like Kyrie for all that. Let's see. Not see Jordan. Yeah, Jordan was something, man. I mean, Durant's a heck of a scorer too. Durant can do a lot of things on the court. You don't usually see guys that are that tall with that frame that have that much touch. But yeah, Jordan was just a beast. Hey, Jacob, welcome in. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Hey, don't blame me, CR. Yeah, there's different reasons for different folks, and him and Jaylen Brown both kind of got on some weird stuff. Whatever year that was, seems like they've gotten quieter about it, but I tend to remember when guys I think are clearly wrong about social issues.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's see. You get that? It's all about the court for IDK. See, opinion on the finals this year. Thought it was pretty trash. You feel like it was nothing but blowouts. Yeah, unfortunately, it was not super competitive. I was hopeful it was going to be a way for the Mavericks to pull that out. Between the two teams, I prefer Dallas, but I haven't really lost any sleep over it. It just wasn't one of those blockbuster 6-7 games, edge of your seat deal. Unfortunately, Dallas had the one game where they really put it on Boston. Dallas's shot, I thought, Pacer fan for life, was game 3. They could have, defended home court. Porzingis was out. And unfortunately for them, Boston went in there and got game 3, and it just felt like the series was over then. Let's see. LeBron is not the GOAT in the NBA. There will always be Jordan for Lewis. Jordan's 6-0 in the finals. LeBron will never sniff that. C's were just better. Yeah, and I thought going into it, people would ask me who I thought would win. I thought the Celtics were going to win that series because they had quite a deep roster. And I feel like Dallas has some good players. Of course, they have some star power, but I didn't think they had the same depth. and you need the depth when you get into those long series, particularly once you get, into the finals, because you've played so many series along the way that you can't be, a bit shorthanded because of the rotations and whatnot. Really weird as a Celtic fan as well. It was hard to CR. LeBron came into the league being the best in the NBA. Everybody knew he was going to be the best in time. Oh yeah, LeBron had crazy build-up around him. I remember reading about LeBron when he was in junior high school. ESPN article back in the really old internet days about LeBron James. It was when I first got aware of him. He was like, I don't know, 13 or something. Yeah, Bama's here. What's up, Bama? Thanks for letting them know to follow, share, and like. Hey, Gamers 2, I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind on chat, but love having you here hanging out with us. That might get out because of this park being such a dump. Does anybody like playing in Shieldwood that's in my chat right now? Or do you guys not care for Shieldwood? Hey, what's up, Libby? Kyrie played a horrible game 5 games in Boston. Only played good at home. Really thought you guys had a chance because of how the Celtic players against lesser teams will let them hang around. Yeah, I mean... And I know we got a new Pacer buddy in here. I don't mean this as an insult to your Pacers, but I thought the Pacers were really outmatched in that series. Pacers should have had a couple games early in that series. Not being able to hang on to inbounds and get yourself to the free throw line and stuff like that. Super let Boston off the hook. So yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm like, the Celtic team's going to find a way to make this interesting because they're not good at closing out, but then it worked out. Yeah, they gave away a few. What's up, Dark Specta? Hey, what's up? I've never watched him, honestly. I just do that what's up, brother, when I see you guys come in. How are you doing, Jay Vaughn? Owen, welcome back, buddy.
0-1.
Mikey Williams? Ooh, that's not a name that's ringing a bell for me.
1-1.
Anybody remember Mikey Williams? CR's asking in the chat. Boy, I thought that was a fair ball. I thought that went right over the chalk line. I'm going to just jam it in with McGuire, and we'll take it. Big Mac's up on P4 for me. I'm doing good. We got a heat wave out here. I know there's been heat waves around the country. I think it's going to be well over 100 for like at least the next 7 days. You think he's trash? Never like that kid's game, says Mula. We'll get an infield hit on some baseball IQ 3 million running there. Hey, thanks for the shares, buddy. Got arrested long ago. Yeah, I'm completely out of loop on that guy. Hey, what's up, Brados the Great? Mark Canna's going to get his second home run. I tried to friendly this guy. I really don't like playing in this park. Thankfully, this game's breaking my way. Can you come over for the heat? UK weather is on and off. So it's like 105 to 110 Fahrenheit. I forget what that converts to in Celsius. I think it's like 42, 43. It's way up there. Great to have Brado's tight spot and all the buddies hanging out. Not to make excuses. Do you think being so young, guys, we're not ready for the moment? Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. Dewan, thanks for the share. Seems to happen a lot, right? Celtics went all the way to the finals. They ran into my Warriors back in 22. That year, my Warriors took out the Mavericks. Warriors were kind of the old grizzled team people probably had written off, and I'm really happy they got that last championship. But yeah, now Dallas, they had that experience under their belt. They went all the way to the finals. Celtics went and got it done, but the Pacers hadn't had that deep run yet. So now it's going to, gnaw on that collective franchise. We got there. We let a couple of games slip. What could have been. And hopefully you guys get back into that situation and then you take advantage of it. It can go either way, where the franchise players, they get a negative mindset that they cannot close it out. But a lot of times you have to get there and get that experience. I don't know, Big Jumbo. It's 9-0. We might mercy him. Could have been great. Just got caught up in bad situations. He's from your hometown in San Diego. You remember him being electric. Let's see. Last championship broke your heart, Celtic fan, man. It was cool to see us win another one. When it was 2-1, I was like, oh, God, I'm going to hear the onslaught from the Celtic fans. But thankfully, for, my rooting interest, Warriors snuck through there. I went to that championship parade, too. it felt to me like that could have been the end. And unfortunately, the way things are playing out, it's seeming more and more likely that was the end for the Warriors deal. So you have to win. You have to be up by 10. I think you have to play 4 innings. Paxton, welcome in. How are you, Paxton? I tried to friendly with this guy. I do not like this park. I am not a believer in Shieldwood. I know people like it because they can get more XP, but it's just crazy. Going to call yourself out right now. Don't hate you. Never been interested in this. Glad you joined the Discord. Actually make it interesting. Learning so much. Hey, thanks, Ice Latte. Yeah, baseball's interesting. I mean, it's like cricket. Some people don't care for cricket, of course, being from the UK. And of course, it's a different sport, too. Cricket has, people that are bowling and the ball goes on the ground and, slightly different rules, but it's similar, I think, with the skill set between cricketers and baseball players. I'm glad that you're enjoying hanging out with us. Yeah, they'll have a shot, Brados. I don't know that they're the odds-on favorite to go through the West this year. Let me do a quick impromptu poll for everybody. Who do you think wins the West in basketball? I could see the Thunder being a lot stronger. They're one of those young teams that needed to get the experience. I don't know what happened to Denver. I thought Denver was going to be a team to be reckoned with. Minnesota's pretty good. I'm not trying to dismiss Dallas. I'm not sure how much Clay's going to move the needle. They lost Tim Hardaway Jr. I think Clay's better than Tim Hardaway Jr., but how much of an upgrade? And of course, Clay's aging. He's approaching his mid-30s. Chat's flying, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get behind. Paxton, I don't run one-on-ones. Let's see. When does the Retro All-Star program drop? Good question, middleman. I thought it was on Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. Dallas or Denver says Trey. Thunder says CR. Sorry, we got the 3 chats going. I'm just behind everywhere. Should play backyard baseball till NCAA comes out. Strongly considering running a bunch of different baseball games and some football games this last week. Once we get within a week of NCAA. Get busy. Thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. And you just extended the stream. We'll add more time to our time bank once it hits 0. Tim Hardaway was absolutely terrible last year. Okay, so I caught up with TikTok chat. You will say, though, we're running it back, says Pacer fan. Could be a good thing because the team has a lot of chemistry. East is going to be tougher. Brado's breaking down the cricket. It's popular in UK, Australia, India, Pakistan, New Zealand, and South Africa. Indeed it is. You think the Thunder just need the true center for a Pacer fan? Sorry, Red Chat buddies. I'm trying to get caught up. Where you are, the temp was 68 today. Was shocked because it's supposed to be 94. Oh, that sounds nice, Lewis. We're trying to just further break this thing open. But this has been a rough game for my opponent. But I tried to friendly. I don't like playing in this park. One of these days, Sacramento Kings might get involved with a good free agent pickup. I think Sacramento's a tough destination to sell. And I don't mean this as any disrespect. My favorite baseball franchise is going to play there next year, Billy, and I'm from the San Joaquin Valley myself. But Sacramento doesn't have nightlife. Like, if you want nightlife and you want to be on a California team, San Francisco, Los Angeles, a lot more commercial endorsements there too. As far as getting free agents up there, it's tough. You almost have to do it organically through the draft and maybe, splash in a big trade here and there. Because, I mean, if you're a young fella and you got millions of dollars and you want stuff to do, Sacramento is just, it's hot, it's agricultural. I know it's our state capital, a lot of history with Sacramento. Was reading an interesting story about Sacramento and Chicago. And now that Dark Spectre is here, it's a great time to talk about this because I never heard about this before, Dark Spectre. But I guess back in the day, like 1800s or something, Chicago and Sacramento, and then maybe some other big U.S. cities, but those two in particular I read about, they went in and they jacked up the buildings and they brought in dirt and turf and stuff underneath because it was almost like a swampland. So it was old technology in the 1800s to help those cities thrive. And I never heard about that previously. But yeah, I just don't think Sacramento's a destination for a lot of free agents where they have it at the top of their list. Now, if you want to play for Coach Brown or your boys with De'Aaron Fox or you're an international guy and you want to play with Sabonis or something like that, then that's interesting. So I guess in Chicago, Dark Spectre, there's some famous road that has like a split level. The lower level is like the original level of Chicago, and the higher level is where it's been built up to. I'll see if I can find the information on it and like DM it, or at least drop it in like the link section of my Discord server. So they quit out. We beat them 13-zip. Stanislaus there. Hey, how about Tyler Soderstrom from Turlock? Let's see. DeMar is expecting to sign with the Lakers. Got the news, says get busy. He'd be accepting the mid-level exception, right? Seems like that's pretty low for DeMar DeRozan, but maybe he wants to be playing with LeBron. Fans are more grown, says Billy. Who do I have winning basketball in the Olympics? I certainly hope it's going to be Team USA, but we'll find out. Sorry I'm behind on everything, guys. I'm trying to just read all the chats. DMZ boy, how are you? Phoenix Suns might be a tough team. I think the Suns are cooked, personally. We've fallen down to All-Star where we don't want to be, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just pixels on a screen anyways. I'm using the A's theme team. I'm not taking it super, super serious. I need to scroll up in the purple chat. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to get behind on anything. I never want to miss your messages, but sometimes it just happens when, you know, we're playing the game and we got the three chats. Thunder are really good. Yeah, picking up Caruso and Hartstein. Dragons are playing against the Roosters this round. Oh, I need to give Chaos a DM and see what he's up to. Coworker going to Fenway next week gets to see the A's. Well, he'll probably see a win for the Red Sox if that's what he's rooting for. Sonoma Express is heck. Wine Country, says Billy. Yeah, who do you guys think is going to win in the Olympics for men's hoops? I don't really know who all is going to be good. I imagine France will be good with Wemby, for sure. That's delayed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to find a game that's too laggy. If you go up and down on the menu and it feels like it's like, yeah, I don't know. Delayed's a term I use. If it's non-responsive as you're hitting the buttons, you've got a bad connection. I really wish they would show us the ping between ourselves and our opponent. Canadian Bella, thanks for the heart me. How's your day going? What do I think about Bronny getting drafted to the Lakers? Shrewd business move from Jeannie Buss and Pelinka and all them. I don't think he's going to move the needle helping them win games, but yeah, Bronny's going to sell a ton of jerseys. Who doesn't want to have a Bronny and LeBron matching jersey combo in their closet, especially if you're a Laker fan? Something we haven't seen before for the NBA. Shouldn't the U.S. dominate? They should. They don't always do that in international competition. Hey, I'm doing great, Bella. Are you at work today, or are you just up all night? This is like the third one where the connection's bad. I'm going to try running it. Probably not as bad, but it's not good. Cam, thanks for following. What about Australia? Scratch that. Will be bad. Hey, who's going to be the best players on the Australian team, Brados? Simmons isn't playing, right? I saw that the Nets are trying to trade Simmons, but I feel like that's a negative contract. At least it's a decent park that we're in here. All right, 34 minutes. Everybody that follows or subscribes respectively will extend stream. Please follow. If you're in TikTok, you can also share and like. That would help tremendously. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe. Shoot me a thumbs up and some reactions. That will help us a lot. Patty Mills, probably Giddey. How do Australian fans feel about Giddey after all the allegations happened with him? Is Giddey on the negative list, or have people kind of moved on from it? So now I just went back up to Hall of Fame. So I'm in that in-between zone. Luca cooked us in the Olympics. Hey, what's up, Ari? You were here last stream. Welcome back in. All of you friends in TikTok, please do me a huge favor. Follow Canadian Bella. Great moderator, great content creator in her own right. Cam, thanks for following. Who is your least favorite athlete of all time? Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Moved on from it. He hasn't been Simmons. I think part of the reason the Thunder moved on from him, or maybe we're looking to move on from him, was because of all the stuff that happened around Giddey. However, they got a heck of a deal picking up Caruso. I feel like Caruso's way more established player, way more consistent too. I read Giddey was going to be slated to come off the bench this next year. It was 13-0. The guy quit after 2 turns at bat. Hey, what's up in India, buddy? Are you looking forward to... I'm trying to think of the different celebrations. You looking forward to Diwali and everything? Santosh? Hope you're having a great day. Should change leadoff hitter. No, I don't want to do that, Bands. You don't know what I'm up to, bud. That's why we don't really like backseat gaming. Bands, here's what you should do. This is just a tip from an old man that's probably lived more life than you have. When you come into somebody's stream, or we're in a situation where you don't have complete information as to what's going on, maybe say, hey, why are you doing what you're doing? Because I'm using Mark McGuire as my leadoff guy because he's my favorite player of all time. This is the last hurrah before college football gets here. I hit World Series last season. I'm 44 years old. I don't really give a flying poop about what his average is. I just want to hit home runs with McGuire, get in P5, and enjoy the card before I'm off the show. So you're coming in, backseat game, and tell me, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. I don't care what I should be doing. I'm going to do it my way. So anyhow, you may like that, you might not. We'd like you to follow and stick around, but yeah, just some life advice, man. Like, come in, start backseat gaming as your first message. Nobody needs that. Yankees fan for Yankees. Great to have you here. I'm not a Yankee fan. Who's your favorite Yankee of all time? The one before that was no bueno, bud. The previous game. Matt, thanks for following. Let's see. Jeter for Yankees fan. Let's see. About to leave the rest area. Oh yeah, you were out going out and about, right, Mondo? Let's see. You're 7 hours away from South Carolina. Yeah, hopefully you drop some pictures for us. We want to see the fireworks over the ocean. You think the Bulls front office is a joke for not trying to get more for Caruso? 14 days till NCAA. Tight spot myself for counting it down. Giddey's a good player. The controversy really decreased his game. You hope he builds it back up at the Olympics and on the Bulls. Has to worry about has to worry about what's legal out there in Illinois. Don't mess around in Chi-Town. Yeah, here's Babe Ruth swinging through. How many minutes left? We got 30 minutes left. We got to get the follows going. Everybody that follows will extend stream by 1 minute. So please follow. And if you want to follow all 3 streams, do it. It's TikTok, it's Red Chat, it's Purple Chat. Hey, bands, it's all good. You just got here. I didn't mean to jump down your throat. Sometimes stuff gets redundant as a streamer, and people come in, they backseat game. Oh, you should use this batting PCI. You should do this, do that. And it's one thing if it's a should. It's another thing of, like, more of a directive. You know, people come in and say, one-on-one me. Like, bud, you haven't even followed my stream. You're not invested in this. Why are you coming in thinking, you know, you're the director or the sheriff of everything? So, yeah, I don't know. It just caught me wrong. So, yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us. Opinions on pure analog. Don't know anybody that's really using it much. You got Holiday, Griffey, and Brian Reynolds are all batting 400 plus. What levels are you on? Because, I mean, it's impressive if you're hitting 400 on All-Star. It's even more impressive if you're doing it on Hall of Fame and Legend. Most of my games are on Hall of Fame. No games here with that kind of stuff, says my buddy Dark Spectre. Tips for a beginner. It's a game that has kind of a steep learning curve, so please stick with it if you're enjoying it, if you love baseball. Other tips would be try to see the ball as soon as you can out of the pitching hand. It'll give you more time to recognize what the pitch is and try to react to it. Work on your weaknesses. If you're struggling against fastballs, go take batting practice against fastballs, like on Legend pregame, and then you know, just have fun. For sure, if you have questions, you can always ask in this chat. You can always ask my community, and we'll try to point you the right way. So I was in Hall of Fame, dropped into All-Star, put up a bunch of runs. Now we're back in Hall of Fame, but now the pitch speeds seem like they're cranked up to me since we've been bouncing between the two. I was at 820 last night, so I really tanked here. Remy, welcome back in. Vending, thanks for following. The lights are flashing for you. Everybody, please make the lights flash. So I'm going to read part of the message, Brados, because I don't want to get in any flag situation on the other streams. Brados saying it was unfortunate, consensual thing, wrong place, wrong time. I disagree with that assertion, Brados. There's some things that once you're an adult, you know, certain sayings about certain numbers will get you a certain amount of time behind bars. I mean, I think Giddey was probably in the wrong, unless there was some entrapment type deal with like fake IDs. Giddey's a guy that should have had some type of agent and some type of coaching as far as the social situations, not to be putting his life in jeopardy and not to be victimizing somebody that wasn't an adult. So, I mean, I just kind of look at it differently. Am I going to watch any Wimbledon? Probably not. Records somewhere in the range of like 125 over 88 or something, bud. But yeah, like I said, I hit World Series last season, so I was really happy with that. Plus, I'm 44 years old, so it's not like I'm going to be super great. 21 plus bar. See, that's a wrinkle I haven't heard landed. Now, spending time with that person, though, I don't know if he did his due diligence besides that. I mean, if it was a one-day, one-day marriage and part ways in the morning, that's one thing. But I thought they were kind of an item, so I feel like Giddy should have been on top of it. There we go, tight spot. Opponents being patient. Incident 100%. Hadn't seen the video. So yeah, you guys may have more information on it. I've mostly got my information from NBA memes Reddits. But hey, if you haven't followed, please follow. I have a question for you. Are you buying NCAA 25? That's my question of the day. Red Chat has a stream long poll. We got 52% say they're buying NCAA. I didn't give the option for maybe. I just gave them the either or. What's up, brother? How you doing, D1? Yankees would have been your favorite. Braves stick out for you for some reason. Turned on that with Collins, but it was too far in. Yeah, 25 minutes. We'll see. I mean, people wrote him off and they won in 22. Doesn't look great at the moment, though, Bands. Now Dunleavy's going to make his money. He signed up to do the hard work. Bob Myers ran away from the responsibility. Now we see Dunleavy's genius or lack thereof. Let's see. Idolanis, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the purple side. And I just couldn't hit that sinker. I was thinking breaking pitch away in the dirt and trying to be patient. Somebody just said DeRozan was going to the Lakers, Zach. Is that not actually the case? So you got Madden and NCAA combo has been ordered for Lewis. Good going, bud. That is hit perfectly. Rafael Devers going to be hitting it beyond, or no, to the top of the stand-up to cancer side. Yeah, I mean, CP3, they pushed back the day. Nobody wanted to trade for him on a $30 million deal. I was hoping they could have traded him last deadline for CP3. And I know he was playing well for us. Had a nice, very solid veteran season, but that CP3 contract, people just didn't want to take that on. Assumption is DeMar would go to the Clippers. All right, so Big Mac will knock one through the middle. So, hey, we got 51 followers. Every follower, of course, extends that goal. Should be 51 of 60 over my head. And then we count all of you guys up, and we extend our stream by every follower. So this is our second round of these. I start the stream with 90 minutes. We see how many followers we get, and then we sometimes do a second round. So this is round 2. Please follow if you haven't done so. We also love it when you guys share and like. If you're in the red chat, your equivalency for Lewis, it would be subscribe, thumbs up, reactions. Purple app viewers or my longtime viewers. We love you guys to just follow and hang out because that's more of a lurk platform, not so much of a algorithm platform. Hey, Ice, don't be sorry. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'll look for the DM as soon as I wrap up stream and try to give you the most thoughtful response that I can, and hopefully it's helpful. Woj said nothing. Trust in Woj. Yeah, Mula's the buddy. Hope you guys all have Mula followed. Drake and Cam, welcome in, fellas. You are our latest followers, and I've been asking tonight, who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Usually ask a happier question. Who's your favorite? But today I'm asking least favorite because, I don't know, player haters ball. So usually I'm in that range of 3 to 5 hours. When NCAA comes out, we'll probably do deeper streams. We got Drake and Mac just followed as well. Who's your most disliked athlete, fellas? B, fill them up. You're a chill guy too. Thanks for being here. Lakers are in contact with DeRozan. LeBron said he would take a pay cut to get DeRozan. Isn't that tampering? I mean, I guess not, but kind of. Hey, buddy, thanks for the heart me. Definitely appreciate that TikTok give. Now you're on the TikTok team, right? I think that's how the TikTok thing works. The heart means put you on the team. College football is so close. What's up, Spartan fan? Good to see you. Are those the new Dodger City Connects? Oh, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, my opponent might be wearing the Dodger City Connect. DeMar should go to your Clippers, says B. Fill him up. Legal tampering period is here, so it's fine. Yeah, it's funny how they just have different rules, right? Different times of the year. LeBron waived his contract. He's not taking a cut, says Billy. I said it earlier. I've been saying it for a couple days. I got to get my memes in when I can. LeBron has a chance to do the funniest thing. What if LeBron walked away right now and went and played somewhere else? Screw you, Bronny. I'm going to go play in Philly or whatever. You're a KD hater for Drake. Do you happen to be a Thunder fan? I'm just wondering where the KD hate came from. Least favorite is Jack Eichel. I don't know who that is, Mac. Unfortunately. DJ Bozak, how are you? How was the work trip? Are you back home yet? Internet was weird. Haven't seen anything about DeRozan to the Lakers. Cavs or Heat for Billy. Yeah, I mean, if LeBron walked away and didn't play with his son, God, that would just be peak comedy. You know, memes forever. I don't think he's going to do it. I mean, I'd say there's less than a percent chance there, but, you know, whatever. Genie Bus could do something to take him off and send him out of there. All right, let's see. Not a huge Mahomes fan because you're a Bills fan. That's understandable. Clippers may be done, to be honest, as Dark Specta. Let's see. Clippers need good players to get the fans in the seats for the new arena. I mean, Los Angeles is so huge, so they'll probably draw fans, right? Almost regardless. How much is left in DeRozan's contract? I thought he was up on free agency, but I could be wrong. In Cincinnati this week? Oh, nice. Do you try to take in games when you're in the major league cities, DJ? Like, if the Reds were home this week, would you try to catch a game, or is that not on the agenda? Maybe you're too busy. And then, you know, like you were in the Twin Cities, right? LeBron to the Bulls, so you could try to beat Jordan from the Dollar Tree store, says Lewis. Lewis, we're going to get along. I like having you here. Hey, what's up, Ezra? How's your day going? They aren't done. Signed Harden to an extension. Kawhi's under contract. They aren't giving up. Clippers owner trying to win. Yeah, Ballmer's a mad lad. He definitely wants to win. I'm not sure if that's the right fit of players. And I did see Westbrook wants to be traded, and the Clippers are working to trade him after he opted in. DeMar's a free agent, right? We have it from the authoritative source. Respect as a Bulls fan. Yeah, thanks for being here, Ezra. We'd love you to subscribe if you haven't already. What team do I like to win today? I like the A's to win every day. They don't usually make me happy, but that's what I like to have happen. Just found out you would have to travel if you take on this job. Kind of scares you on the professional level for IDK. Warriors draft Ingram on a 3-year deal in your dreams for bands. You should. Baseball isn't quite the same when the Dodgers aren't playing. Bills may also be done for Dark Specta. Right, 18 minutes. We want to get the follow train going. Everybody, please follow, share, and like, or subscribe, thumbs up, and react. Appreciate all the new buddies that have came in. If you're in TikTok chat, you can click onto my profile, and my link tree is right there. And you can join us on every social if you like. I would love it. It's free to follow, and you can also come into our Discord server. I will pop in all the socials in my link tree right now to the red chat viewers, and I'll put them all into chat. Nightbot will put them all into chat right now for the purple app buddies. So there we go. Just a little plug to get everybody going. We got Billy and B Fill 'em Up. Thanks, fellas, for jumping in as our latest followers on TikTok. Who's your least favorite athlete? When you were younger, you had the white Cespedes jersey. He autographed that one. It was Cespedes Jersey Day 2013 at the Coliseum. They walked off the opponent. Pretty sure it was the White Sox. In the 10th inning, Josh Reddick drew a bases-loaded walk. Cespedes was in the on-deck circle. And, yeah, he stuck around and signed a ton of autographs. We probably rated it around 25, 30 minutes and got our autograph. But he was just signing for everybody. We went that day to celebrate my birthday, although it wasn't on my actual birthday. Told us happy birthday, Feliz Cumpleaños in Spanish. Just super personable guy, and I wish he would have played his whole career in Oakland. He was one of the rare athletes that actually liked playing at the Coliseum in front of the A's fans. Cam Bam 95, what's up, buddy? Thanks for following. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Baseball for Pacer fan, not very fun right now. I completely understand too, DJ Bozak, about, it's not your Dodgers, it's not as interesting. I was just thinking, like, you're already there, maybe you like to go see the parks or something, just to say, okay, I went to a game there and, caught a bobblehead or whatever was going on. Brandon Moss, Jimmy Butler, Chuck Norris, all great guys you've met at the Coliseum. Moss was fun to watch, man. That guy had a wicked left-hand swing. Prior to Moss, if you're old enough, you guys might remember Matt Stairs. He was fun to watch with the A's, too. Do I think sports games are being held back by last generation console? Definitely MLB The Show is, because they're doing cross-generational play. I don't think that's the case with 2K, with Madden, with the AFC, because they make separate editions. So you either play the PS4 edition or you play the PS5 edition, or the Xbox equivalency. Love the Padres. They're so good, says Anthony. Anthony, you're definitely a Padre enthusiast. I love your optimism. But yeah, I think so, to some degree, Brados. So Lewis, that's the $1 million question. It's actually the $1.5 billion question if they can get that stadium built in Vegas. I don't think there's any headway at the moment, and I think that's part of why they're going up to Sacramento. Truth be told, I think they're dipping their toes in the Sacramento market to see if that's going to be more viable and if there's more enthusiasm to get the stadium built. I know they have a technical binding agreement with Clark County for funding, but it has to be built on the Tropicana site. Fisher's trying to sell a equity share of the team. He's looking for a much higher valuation on the team than actually exists, and I hope it backfires on his face. I can't stand Fisher and the state of the franchise I grew up loving. Funny when Adam Dunn had a chance to walk off against the White Sox, and he hit the warning track power to Cespedes. Yeah, and Dunn was kind of fun that year that we got him as a rental too, but yeah, Cespedes was my guy. Had a couple decent swings that haven't gotten rewarded, but this is not a hitter park so much. This park plays pretty neutrally, which I like. I don't like it to be home run derby out here. Jesus, thanks so much for the shares. If you already followed, share's the next best free action as a TikTok viewer. Finally got the computer set up last night. Oh, nice, Zach. Did you get any new equipment? Or is it just getting everything set up the way that you want it? I got a new monitor arm thing I got to get installed. And I also got to make a TikTok video on it. But I think being able to bring in my monitor like 6 inches, that'll help my vision on this game. Probably help me on NCAA too. Just don't want you guys seeing my pores or anything. Let's see. Been deprived for a week for Zach. San Diego Studios is the least productive. PlayStation would sell the studio to EA or Take-Two Interactive. They're making too much money, Brados. They don't care about the quality of the game if they got the monopoly and they got people that are going to buy it. You're in, you're out anyways. It's hard to say if those companies would necessarily make the content or the game better, but I think they would at least bring some innovation to it. Well, San Diego Studios only produces the show. Bands, thanks for all the likes. Hoping the All-Star Game, TA, SDS doesn't make a third Harper card. No, they do get on somebody and they like to lean on them, right? Quite a bit. I don't really mind Harper cards, but somebody had a really good Reddit post and Reddit thread. I screenshotted into my server. So there's a 92 Larry Walker, but there was a season 199 Larry Walker. So some folks had the 99 wild card, and they're saying you can use your wild card spot with the 99 Walker to do the objectives on the 92 Walker that you're not going to use because you're already using a better version of him. But unfortunately, you have to use it as a wild card, right? Like it's just asinine the way that they have the game set up. Hey, thanks for having us up, bud. Lurk is love, Matthew. Fans, you've been all over on the likes. Definitely appreciate it. I gotta say something that's in the TikTok viewers has gotten too quiet there. TikTok viewers, have you ever seen a weird TikTok live? Sometimes I get caught into the wormhole of TikTok lives, and I'll just start scrolling through them. And usually they're pretty cool, but you'll see just like some bizarro stuff from time to time. And I don't know if those get taken down, but I've seen some weird ones. I can't be the only one, especially with a lot of you being in that chat. Are you the only one that hasn't touched your console in about a month of gaming, been really dry, just waiting for NCAA to hurry up? I think if you're a sports gamer, it's just that season, right? 2K's been out, NHL's been out, you know, the game that was FIFA, you know, those come out in the fall. Madden's really in silly season this deep into the cycle. So yeah, either it's the show or it's the top spin tennis game, or you're waiting for college football, I think, for most of us. Can't wait to go back to work. Been out 3 months. Shattered your ankle. 10 screws later. Oh, how's the pain management going for you, Bones Jones? Sorry that you had the injury. I don't know about that one, Gareth Ball.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, what's up, Coffee Time? Good swing. Had it off the edge of the plate there a minute, but he just jammed it through. You would be playing 2K. 2K literally the biggest pay-to-win game in sports at the moment. Are you more of a career guy or more of a my team guy? I feel like the other games may copy my team and get rid of their auction houses.
0-1.
What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. Thanks for following. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time?
No. Inside.
Gary, how are you? Good to see you, Gary. Ooh, he had a good swing. He must have just been a touch underneath it. I haven't thrown the fastball much, so that was almost a 3-run shot. Got away with it. Best part of 2K is NBA eras. I never got into the eras yet. I didn't even buy it this year. My favorite baseball team, Matthew, is the Athletics. Probably going to get clapped by the 4-time NWO champion tonight.
0-1's the count.
You can get him, Dark. You can beat him. And we'll knock the cutter towards the middle, but he'll get the diving play. Astro fan. Who's your favorite Astro of all time? 10K likes. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. You like both my team and career. They're both rad right now. If you don't buy VC, good luck playing in the park. Yeah, we got more Matthews in the chat. Went to a Gamers Live last night. Found him rather annoying. Your stream is awesome. Oh, thanks, Lewis. Yeah, some streamers I think try to have like a persona going. I feel like for myself it's a lot easier just to try to be myself. Although I don't have like, you know, my real name in here. And some folks do. They're already established on other socials, you know, under who they are. Like sports announcers or podcasters or something, but yeah, just try to be myself and just talk to you guys about whatever. No screaming and yelling, no theatrics. I mean, I try to make it fun, Lewis, but yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I was looking for the sinker in.
0-1.
Yeah, that's too bad, Bands. I mean, I'm not a Giants fan, but I hate to see anybody get lost for the whole year like happened to Lee. Most streamers are cocky a-holes, very chill and calm. Follow, like, and share TikTok buddies. Thanks, Matthew. You like the lights in the background. Yeah, if you guys follow, the lights should flash. Sometimes they don't do what they're supposed to do. That's why I say they should flash. Lost 35-0, 25 yards of offense last time. Hey, you're better this time, though. Hey, thanks for the rose, buddy. Nice hit. Stream's awesome. Being yourself is what makes the stream awesome. Thanks, Lewis. IDK, that is 8 roses. We appreciate the roses, IDK. And he stayed with a sinker. I thought he was going to go sinker and then cut her away. Big at bat here. I'm contact swinging. I don't think that's got the juice to get out. In fact, I'm just hoping it gets foul now. Nope, it's going to be an out for Laureano. It's just trying to serve it somewhere. IDK, 38 roses. Tonight's been a big night for roses. Thank you for all the roses. Did I hear? Yeah, I heard about all that stuff. This is a non-political stream, non-religious stream. It just sends everybody off too much, Devo. when we get into those conversations. So I'll avoid it. I certainly have my opinions on everything, but I think most of the time sports viewers may want to get away from the real life situations and just talk about happier stuff. So yeah, I'll plead the fifth on that deal. But yeah, I'm super aware of what's going on with the world most of the time. Do I watch hockey? I'm going to watch more this year. I'm excited for Macklin Celebrini to be a member of the San Jose Sharks. Jamari, what's happening, Jamari? Sharks might be a better watch than my Warriors, to be fair. You don't have to warm them up, Nev. You can just click warm up when you go to the bullpen, and you send them in, and they come in full bar. I didn't know that there was a glitch in the game that way. I learned like 3 weeks ago. Somebody said it's been in the game since like 21. So it's kind of a good move because you're not tipping who you may be going to next for your opponent strategically. I mean, it's obviously messed up that the show has that as a glitch, but I mean, that's the state of this game. Been avoiding all the problems in the world with Friday K. And I don't want to advocate like, hey, don't pay attention, don't be active, don't, vote. I think you guys should do all that stuff. I just have steered away from it so we can hopefully just have a discourse about sport and movies and whatever. It's just kind of happy topics. Sorry if I got behind on purple chat. I feel like I missed something there. Like and sub. Yeah, thanks Gojo for letting me know. We got 5 minutes remaining. I think we started the session with 55 followers across all the platforms. We've probably had like 25-ish in this session. Boy, that was bad swings. I should have been all that. Some people take the game super seriously. SLX. Sharks fan, have to disagree with your opinion. Oh, I'm pumped up for Celebrini. I mean, he might flop, but he's got the ties to the Warriors with his old man being head athletic trainer. Nev, you're already a follower, aren't you? Riv, thanks for jumping in. New followers, our question of the day. Who's your least favorite athlete? All right, I'm hacking here. You live in the peninsula. Seems like we have similar sports teams, except from the A's. So you're a Giants guy? Guy? We got guy named Gary. Carter, welcome in. Great to have you here. Jamari is a depressed Braves fan. Weekend was great, Grim. How are you? Thought that was a sinker. Want to pop in for a minute? Just say hi. How are you doing? Yeah, thanks for being here. We got bailed. Babe Ruth dropped the ball. Imagine being a Padre fan. Imagine being an A's fan. Doesn't get much worse as far as Big Four professional sports leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find a worse ran franchise than my A's. Yeah, SD Ruiz will take second. Think your stream card stopped working for Zach because Elgato stopped. Sometimes I have to unplug it, plug it back in. If you've done it numerous times, though, then that might not be good. I think those things are super delicate, too. I don't know why. I haven't had any issues with mine, but if you have to move them around and stuff, it seems like people have them drop out a lot. Don't use it really for Zach. Welcome back, gamers, too. Am I going to be streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I stream every day, Pacer. A's are the worst sports franchise ever. I wouldn't go that far. Like, historically, they're not a terrible franchise. They won 9 World Series. At the moment, though, man, they're down bad. Let's see. Yours was amazing. Found a new fishing spot. Went to the Blink-182 concert on Sunday. Hey, that sounds great. How was the fishing, and how was the concert? Those guys still put on a pretty good show. Yeah, I know the Coyotes are in terrible stead, and I guess they kind of got bailed out getting to go to Utah. Did you guys see the Celtics are going to be put up for sale? A's have made it more recently than the Reds. Favorite team for Pacer. this guy just offers a friendly out of nowhere. Man, Long Ball Summer was pretty well done. The first time I watched it through, I wasn't thrilled with how the filmmaking went, but I watched it again recently, and I'm just glad it's out there to hear the story again and hear from McGuire and Sammy and all that, and kind of relive some of the home runs. I'm not a Raider guy. No, I like the Seahawks. I'm a distant relation to Seahawk wide receiver, former receiver, Steve Largent. Jake Day, thanks for following. 2 minutes and 20-something seconds left. Please follow now if you'd like to extend stream. We're going to count all the new followers in this session, and we'll extend stream by that many minutes. So, 30 followers, 30 minutes, and so on. Yesterday we got to over 150 on TikTok. Go Brownies. Fishing was good. You caught 3 fish. Blink 182 was freaking awesome. You would recommend anybody go. Man, this guy's got the keen eye here. Can't wait for the NFL season to come back. You're hoping Lions do good again. Yeah, Lions should be good. Oh, he chased down just slightly. I was trying to throw a strike. I wasn't trying to throw it low. Just worked out for me. What did I think about Senecki being drafted 3rd overall in hockey? Honestly, I don't think I've ever read his name until this moment. I'm super casual hockey observer. I do like the Sharks. I tend to usually watch if they make the playoffs. Like, if there's no Warrior game on a given night and I'm scrolling through my TV and I see they're on, I'll probably leave it on as like background noise. But yeah, I don't know what's going on day to day. And that's with my favorite team, let alone the rest of the league. I know Connor McDavid's is an absolute star, and the Oilers almost pulled off the amazing 3-0 comeback. They're in the Stanley Cup, but I couldn't tell you who those Sharks even drafted 11th overall. I know they traded up in the draft, but yeah, I'm pretty out of the loop, unfortunately, Lewis, when it comes to the action on the ice. My favorite basketball team, I'm a Warrior fan. Definitely sad to see Clay has broken up the band, metaphorically speaking, but he's a free agent. He's earned his right to do what he wants, and I hope he does well. Yes, Chris Matthews starred for us in championship game in the Super Bowl. That came up a little short. My buddy Tight Spot, he's jealous of you getting to go see Blink 182. Who's my best pitcher right now? I think it's the 95 Halladay, currently Himothy. Boy, Tatum got paid. Yes, absolutely. 0-10. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Jamari. Don't like the Warriors, respect them, you guess. Yeah, put some respect on the Warriors, man. They won 4 championships. They're kind of the modern day dynasty, right? So we can look at the previous dynasties. Lakers with Kobe, Spurs with Duncan. Before that, Jordan's Bulls. I wouldn't consider the Heat winning to a dynasty or anything like that, personally. We'll see if somebody comes along now and can eclipse what the Warriors do with different cap rules and expansion and stuff. That might be sort of the standard for 10, 15 years. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be the same player, and I think that's part of the issue is the ego of what he was, what he wants to be, and what he should be focused on at the moment, which is, trying to spot up and shoot. Hopefully he can get it sorted out there. Yeah, the ACL tear followed by the Achilles injury, right? Remember, he was rehabbing, and then the Achilles went out for Clay. That Danny Green play was just such a terrible incident for Klay Thompson's career trajectory. But hey, we'll always have the 2022 championship. Coming back against the Cavaliers, throwing down the dunk, just blew the roof off of the Chase Center. We had some great times after the injuries, but last couple years have been painful. Watching Clay not be who he wants to be and all the pouting and stuff. Coffee time. When's the last time you sat down and watched a Raptor game? Because I know Coffee Time is not a huge NBA guy, although he's been getting back into supporting his Niners of late. We should play one more. We just hit 0-0, so I'll tell you what. We'll extend the moment where you guys can follow. If you follow now, we'll count you towards the next hourglass. I'll extend it till this game ends. Then we'll put some more time in. Then we'll figure out what we're doing. Hey, it looks like a little cardinal on a branch. I don't know how you did that with your display name. Very cool. Thanks for following. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Caught your biggest fish, which is 12 inches. Never forget Gordon Hayward. Oh man, yeah, that was literally a brutal break. Even athletes I don't care for, I don't like to see them get hurt. So, not that I dislike Hayward, just in general. I'm not like rooting for guys. Like, I'm not a LeBron guy, but I'm not rooting for LeBron to get hurt. Like, that's messed up. I think when fans are to that point that they're rooting for injuries, like, you're not really a fan. You're somebody that's looking at stuff too seriously through the wrong paradigm. It should be something that's fun and enjoyable. Oklahoma City about to be a low-key dynasty. They could be, for sure. After that, happy to walk away. So you last watched during the championship run. Well, hey, it doesn't get better than that, right? Coffee time. Matthews worked at a shoe store, and the Seahawks picked him up. Could be wrong. I think he was playing in the Canadian League, so he may have been, moonlighting as a second job, because I don't think the CFL pays a whole lot. Great finals, Celtics Warriors, great series. Yeah, I thought the Celtics were probably going to get us that time, Matthew, to be honest. Especially when we were down 2-1. Any 99 bosses? No, I haven't made it that far. We'll take it up the middle with Ramon Laureano. Let me get on a different deal. Since we're asking least favorite athlete and we're complaining today, or I'm being negative today. These incognito cards. They're calling Ramon Laureano Ramoncito. I never ever heard him call that till that card dropped. A's fans always called him Razor Ramon, like the wrestling legend Razor Ramon. And I know they probably have some copyright issues or something, but they could have just said like the Razor, right? What incognito names drive you guys up a wall? Because that one for me, it just makes me want to laugh every time I see him come up. Hey, what's up, Christine? So let's see. Zach Attack says, my dad always said this. You can wish for a player to struggle. Once you're wishing for injuries, you need to reevaluate yourself. Yeah, that's super true. Job's not finished. Garrett Cooper. What sports did I play growing up? The sport I've played the most in my life and growing up was golf. Zach Collins brought him in. He does get the boost. I like him a bit more than I do Napoli. But I'm trying to get... Oh, this guy's pausing. I wish I could pause myself. Finally, I get to the pause menu. I'm trying to get to a pinch hitter here. Let's go JJ Bleday, and then we'll send in Shea Bangalaires to catch. Who was shocked when he was drafted 3rd overall. Was he not projected to go particularly high then, Lewis? Oh, Andahar. Off the bench, out of the yard. What a guy. Miguel says, put me back in left field, bud. Don't worry about my defense. Look at how many likes. I can't actually see them, unfortunately. My likes do not display because I'm reading a web browser version of the TikTok chat. I'd have to log into my phone. My favorite golfer growing up was David Duval. Definitely enjoyed his game. Currently, I don't know. Maybe Spieth. I think Spieth's a pretty nice young man. I forget the story with Spieth. I think his sister has some pretty bad disabilities, and he's always like, raising funds for her and for people that are afflicted with the disease. Celtics are going to have real comp next season. Sixers and the Heat and the Knicks. Press X to doubt, bud, on the Heat. What are the Heat going to do to be better next year? Pirates legend Miguel Andahar. You sent 200 likes. Thank you so much. I think the home run derby cards will be good today. I didn't even know they were coming out today. They're not going to be good in my opinion. Coffee time. You know why? Anybody want to venture a guess why I think the home run derby cards are not going to be good? Not because I'm being a hater. It's personal preference still. I'm going to wait like 30 seconds and then I'll tell you. Oh, Swisher. I mean, if he's A's, it would be cool. No, not Moonshot. Not Swisher. My reason I think they're going to be bad, because we used to get the home run derby Cespedes. We had Cespedes last year, but it was because of him being in the WBC. I don't think we're getting an A's guy, and I especially would love to play with Cespedes with this A's team. So we're probably not adding to the Donnie theme. So yeah, just selfishly, I'm not particularly pumped up for it. Now, is it Home Run Derby X or is it Home Run Derby like flashbacks? Because Home Run Derby X, I don't know if Swisher's still in it. Willie Adames being called the Kid bothers Zach Attack. Yeah, that bothers me too. When I hear the Kid, I think of King Griffey Jr. He got a true big man now. Bam's only 6'9". What's my favorite music genre? I like a lot of different music. Depends on the mood and what I'm doing. So if I'm really trying to focus, I might listen to classical music. If I'm doing something that requires my attention to be up a little bit more, I like hip hop. I grew up listening to a lot of country and western music, so stuff from like the 80s and earlier. Definitely can sing along to a lot of those. And like my favorite bands are like Green Day and Foo Fighters. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, so I don't know. I think I like a bit of everything. If I had to just have one genre, I probably would go hip hop and rap. Favorite Doritos flavor? Just ranch, or no, not ranch, just nacho cheese, just the normal Doritos. My daughters like the Cool Ranch. My wife likes it. My son not so much. How about for yourself, Dime? Big Keith Whitley guy for Perk. So their flashbacks could get a McGuire. That probably won't be the case since we just got McGuire on the ranked season still this season. But I mean, yeah, they could. I think he won the Derby in '92, somewhere in there. Sweet chili. All right, the timer says 0. If you follow now, we're going to count you for the additional timer. We're doing 2 rounds of hourglass countdown, and then we'll probably set a static follower goal. Like, we got to hit 100 for another game or something. We'll figure it out once it's time. Dime Catcher, thanks for jumping in as our latest follower. Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? Austin Riley being called Ocho is weird, too. Favorite is Sweet Chili for Dime Catcher. Cruz, what's up, buddy? He wasn't even projected to go that high. Even the pros was shocked. Now, which team drafted him, Lewis? Because I'm wondering if the team that drafted him took him because they thought they could get him on a cheaper contract. Or I really don't know how NHL works. Maybe the contracts are just slotted by, your draft positioning. But sometimes teams will reach for somebody, I think, in baseball because they think they can get them on a cheaper signing bonus and stuff. Hey, Steven, thanks for all the shares. I think you only have to share once or twice for it to count. And then additional shares, unless you have friends online, probably don't do a whole lot. But we'd like everybody individually to share the stream. Steven is a legend. Vladdy going to be the new rewards drop card, then on absolute fire. Do you think he's increasing his trade stock to get out of there? Coffee time, like he's locked in? Or are are the Jays playing well? Are you guys pushing back into contention? Should listen to No Hook by Malifold when I have the time. I don't know who that is. Doesn't mean I shouldn't listen to it, but the modern artist I'm really out of the loop on. I've definitely hit my old man, music was better in my day, part of my life. Values up, Jay's still stinking. Let's lead and off there. High heater, we will not get the running good. Oh, Shea Langoliers, he just went through King Griffey Jr., the disrespect. Mortal Kombat finish him comes to mind. Did you guys see Langoliers just going right through Griffey's body? That's not how we teach you to do it there, Shay. Those are not the values we play with. We don't just stick our fist right through somebody's chest. That was messed up. All right, we got the 3-run shot, and we won 4-zip in that game. Kept him off the board. Betty's from Melbourne, if you're Australian, and we're back in the Hall of Fame. So got that going for us. Yesterday was like 8:20, so I really fell off. Nunya, thanks for the share. All right, timer's at 0. I'm trying to do the quick math in my head. I think we were like 38, 40-ish on TikTok when we reset it, and then we counted the other follows across the other platforms. I'm going to assume we got like 25 minutes. That's going to get covered in one rank game. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go scoreboard watching. We're going to set this up to 100, and let me show you guys my pitching rotation. I would love some tips on some other pitching guys. I'm going to try Page again because I pitched Page on All-Star. He got absolutely shelled. Kelly and Whitley have been okay. I need Manaea because I'm running Manaea Boost. So is there somebody I can buy cheaply that's an upgrade here, fellas or ladies? Catfish Hunter, another famous A's franchise guy. Yeah, Catfish was great. So here's the deal. We got 65. We're going for 100. Diamondbacks drafted him. Cruz, what's up, buddy? How's everything out in Malta? So, all right, 65 is our TikTok number. We're just going to call it our cumulative number. We need to get 200. So 35 followers over the next rank game. We get that many, we'll play an additional rank game. If not, it's like going to be 4:30, 4:40 a.m. for me anyways. So that's not a bad jump off spot. So my balls are in your court. To steal a line from Michael Scott. Follow, share, like. If you're on TikTok, that would help. Red Chat, you guys can subscribe, thumbs up, and react. And if you're a purple lurker, become a purple follower. We're trying to hit 20,000 on the purple. We'll get there eventually. Pitchers are really bad this season. I was talking with Chowder about it the other day. Yeah, I feel like there's no like true meta thing with the pitching. Not everything has to be a meta, but I would like to not give up a dozen runs and stuff. Coffee time. I've had a couple games today where I've just not been able to get outs. That's typically the strength of my game is pitching, small balling, just trying to outthink an opponent or catch them off guard with some cheese or something. Now I'm just like floating balls over the heart of the plate and watching home runs leaving the yard. Glasnow loses energy fast. Does Glasnow have a good pitch mix? I faced him earlier, but it was on All-Star. I think I put up 7-8 runs on him. The other guy hit really well, though. I'm just getting up and stretching for a minute. Don't really want to expand the match rating too much. Not trying to play any sweaties here if we can help it. Syndergaard is a really good option if you have his captain card. Are you boosting with him? Is he like your pitching captain or just the card itself? Coffee time. Hey IDK, thanks for hanging out. We always love it when you're here. I know I've invited you to make it into the server and all that good stuff. Invitation always stands. I think you already made it in, but for anybody that's got to go to sleep like IDK, please hit my profile. There on TikTok, you will see my link tree is displayed right underneath my profile picture. We'd love to hook up with you guys. Twitter, X, Discord, all the other streaming platforms. We love it. Let's see. We're placing Halliday. He's got him P5 and he's run the Castillo boost. Padre fan, but don't use Walrun. You feel like he's kind of cheating. And they nerfed him, but he's still annoying. Yeah, Anthony keeps telling me to use him. Stubbs, I have almost 300,000. I would like to save and buy A's guys as they come out, but I'm off the game in like 14 days or something for the most part. We'll play it for drop days or something, but yeah, it's going to be football coming. D5C, how are you, D5? Oh, looks like a good player. He's got Championship Series banner displayed. This Polanco is probably a nice card. I just didn't want him for my theme team. All right, so we switched it up. The hourglass has ran through. Now it's the scoreboard. We're trying to hit 100. We got 65 followers. We get to 100, and then we'll keep going. So, if you're in the red side, please let me know you subscribe, because the lights don't always go off there. Say cheese for a sub. Well, your name is Cheese, so there you go. I even got cheese emotes over on the purple side. You're in 4 starters right now. Also been running a lot of bullpen games for coffee time.
No, that's low.
Yeah, what's going on, D5C? Who's your least favorite athlete of all time? That's been my question for new followers today. No, Cheese. Now you're moving the goalpost. Stop. Just because it's an election year doesn't mean you're a politician. Nanya, thanks for the shares. Do I drink a lot of coffee? Last time I drank coffee, I was 5 years old. Here's a story that you didn't ask for. I was supposed to be in bed. I was in bed. My dad was playing the guitar. For some reason, I decided to pop out of bed and go flying into the living room with my bad 5-year-old self. I look at my dad. He's playing the guitar. He's got a cup there next to him on his end table. And I thought it was chocolate milk or hot chocolate. So I took a big swig of it. And it was coffee. And I did not like the taste. Spit it out. My dad had a laugh and sent me back to bed. And I've never have developed the taste for coffee. Although we got my buddy Coffee Time is in the purple chat. Yeah, the guy's trying to get me to do all kinds of jump through hoops for a sub over on the red chat. So I appreciate his hustle, but come on, man. Just subscribe and enjoy the content or not, but trying to get streamers to do all kinds of silly stuff is crazy. Coffee is gross as coffee time. CR's loving the story. I like the smell of it. You go down like the grocery aisle and all the ground beans and stuff. It smells great, but yeah, I just don't like the taste. My wife, she loves coffee. Usually we'll have either a K-cup in the morning. A couple times a week might go over to Starbucks. She has been of late complaining Starbucks is getting too inflated. Rating, just got back into Hall of Fame. Yesterday I was 820, Dominic. Took a free fall. So might rename my team Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers because we were dropping rating points like crazy. But whatever. I'm playing with the A's theme team. Tell me another streamer that's doing that. Good luck. Go look for another streamer that's running the A's theme right now. Why are you doing that, not playing with good players? Well, because we want to have fun. Oh, he cut it off the deflection. And now I got McGuire over to second. McGuire took off on his own with the AI programming. And usually that ball drops, right? So credit to him. He's going to double me off, but I'm going to say this is no fault of my own. But let's take a look here at this view. So sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, but Polanco showing the nifty hands. Let's throw Polanco some fade routes into the end zone when we jump on Madden. All right, unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one this year. And if I have, I probably saw it on somebody's like TikTok or something. I don't think I've seen it in play. Thought that was going to carry more. It wasn't a great swing, but the timing was solid. White Hat, thanks for following. Let me update our countdown. Not our countdown, our scoreboard behind me. We got to get to 100 for an additional rank game. Why is Holiday so easy to hit this year? I don't know. I think sometimes when we've seen a pitcher year after year after year, we get really accustomed to the release points too. Like Randy was dominant that first year, but now I see Randy, I don't get too freaked out. Hey, Colton, thank you very much for the heart puff. Yukasa, hopefully I said that right. Probably didn't. But thanks for jumping in as a follower. New followers, who is your least favorite athlete? But hey, we're trying to bring you some laughs, CR. I'm glad that you got the Tom Petty joke. Yeah, I mean, they've always been inflated, right? But even more so now. What's the price for coffee at Tim Hortons coffee time? He's like, I resent you asking me that. You expect every Canadian knows the price at Tim Hortons. But yeah, if I was to go into Tim Hortons and get a coffee, am I paying a couple bucks for it? I know there's a conversion between Canadian and US dollars too, but yeah, Starbucks is like, I don't know. My wife's saying some of the drinks are like $6, $7 and stuff now. $3 for an extra large. That sounds reasonable. Can't hit Satchel for CR. So he was late. Let's try cutting down on his time. Just got into 700 MMR for solo ranks. Hard adjustment going from All-Star to Hall of Fame. It is tough. Yeah, especially if you're bouncing between, you win a game, lose a game, all that stuff. Colton, it's really rough. Hey, what's up, Loons? How's your day going? Thanks for being here. Why is it on there? I don't know. Lets my opponent know where to come find the stream if they didn't pay attention to the team name. Sometimes you make really good friends by matching up with people. It's just an extra little way to advertise the stream. One of my best viewers, I played him in events. He came and found stream, and he's been hanging out for like 4 years since that pleasant night. His name's Squamish, another Canadian buddy. So I don't know. I don't think it hurts anything. I wouldn't mind like uploading my logo on there, but I'm not good enough in the editor to do all that stuff. Oh, I thought I would ring him up. Started like the A's a little bit because of me. Still diehard Padres fan. Yeah, it's an interesting saga for A's fans. I think any baseball fan that's just not trolling can definitely have some empathy for what's going on for Oakland fans and with the franchise, because it's kind of crazy how Fisher is running on check right now. Yeah, do the logo. Why not? Exactly. What's your profile picture off rip? Is it one of those like custom logos that people have purchased,
One ball.
like through a graphics designer? Is that you, off rip? I can't really see. It's really small on my screen. Oh, what's up, Chowderhead? Yeah, your ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about you. Coffee time and myself. All good stuff. Talking about the lack of good pitching right now. Guy named, holy cow, I hope your thumb's all right. Or your index finger. Dude, that's a lot of likes. Thank you, buddy, for all the activity. Definitely have empathy after the Chargers left, too. Yeah, Chargers still was a shame. Feels like, to me, they still are associated with San Diego, at least in my mind. Reggie, what's up, buddy? How's work today? Are you tuned in from work or maybe a night off? Oh, I feel like that's a good cut, but I don't think we got enough. Just missed really getting a good swing there. Colton, thanks for the tiny diny. A's to the World Series. I wish. Paid somebody for the logo and you're loving it. How do you make your pitch like that instead of meter? Just started playing today. Oh, no problem, bud. This is a great stream for new viewers. So what you're going to do is you're going to pause. You're going to go into your settings if you want to use pinpoint. Pinpoint is supposed to be the most accurate method, but it's going to take probably the longest time to get consistent with it. So go into your settings, into pitching, and there's the different ones that you can select from there. You can do it in game or you can do it pre-game. Once you set it, I think it stays there. Yeah, my rotation, I'm trying to find guys to use. So gameplay, and you just hit R1 or RB or LB. Go on through, and then I'm using pinpoint. You can use pulse, meter, classic, whatever. But pinpoint's going to have the most rewards for you. Talking about logos made a hot. Yes, very nice. I think Shano told me that you were the one that helped with that one, right? Or am I getting confused? Coffee time, because I know Shano's got one of the Hawk Tua things going. She met up with Shaq the other day or yesterday because I saw that on my socials. Hey, what's up, Lentil Tofu? Been missing you. Welcome back to stream. Always great to see you here. How was your weekend? Beyond busy. Oh no, don't be sorry, man. Yeah, I just hope everything's going well. Hope you're having a fun day. Sometimes busy can be good in work, and sometimes it can be stressful too. Chargers should get Michael Thomas and Xavier Howard. Wish you were as calm as me playing the show stream at your TV. I do get a little bit more irritated or locked in or adrenaline when I'm not streaming. I feel like when I'm streaming, I want to be on my best behavior, but I'm not like raging either. I just feel like maybe because I'm singly focused on the game and not having the different stream chats going, that I don't get as much of the adrenaline spikes. Busy weekend there in Spokane with Hoop Fest. Crazy how one viral moment can change somebody's life. She's leaned into it, the Hawk Tua gal. She's got merchandise and everything else. I think that's the way to go. It could have been one of those things where she could have been like, oh God, I'm getting memed to death all over the place. And, she probably was just out having a few adult beverages and didn't realize she was going to go nuts like that. So good on her. I hope she makes a few million off of it and lives off the interest or something. Let's see. Thoughts on my NBA team now? Oh, man. It's a shame. I really thought they could have done something super special, Chowderhead, right off into the sunset together, the big three. Of course, Iguodala and Bogut and Livingston and a lot of the other key players along the way weren't going to be there. But they're all in that same age bracket. So it's a shame that Clay's the one that got irritated, especially with Clay being my personal favorite out of the group. Always liked the way that he played. But, yeah, Thompson, he really seemed like he's been irritated the last 2 years. A lot of pouting, a lot of sulking, different things going on. And then last year, he was rightfully benched because he was playing terribly. At least, benched out of the starting rotation. And I think he never got over that. I know there's other stuff. They're saying, well, he's irritated because they were trying to get Paul George from a trade and blah, blah, blah. But I think it was mostly his feelings getting hurt. So, it's unfortunate, but team's probably not contending, but I hope I'm wrong. I know we're supposed to be trying to get a hold of Lauri Markkanen from the Jazz. How do I have all Season 2 A's players? There's a few of them, for sure. Mopo, thanks for following. Bozy, thank you for following. Or excuse me, Brody's. I read that completely wrong. Brody's, thanks for following. Everybody that follows, I need to update that scoreboard behind me. I'm going to do it right now before I forget. I apologize. So we're on 69, make it 70. So we just had one on the purple side. We're trying to get to 100. If we get to 100, we'll play another rank game. Hey, what's up, Blacks? How are you? But yeah, VA's season 2. Let me break you down on it. There's Captain Mania and Thomas in my lineup. I have Blade, Andahar, and Shea Langoliers on the bench. Toro, Ruiz, McGuire, and Mark Canna all have season 2 cards. So yeah, I have enough to get to tier 3 with that one. Yeah, it's going to be weird for sure. Yeah, I got the 93 Mac. Yeah, had to get him. I just got him P4 tonight. Yeah, 2 weeks till college football. Opponent was all over it with the slide step. My timing was good. That PCI was wonky though. Always rooting for Esteri. Yeah, he's fun to watch. Oh, for sure, T. So I know a lot of you guys have your pre-orders in. I don't, because I am a member of the EA Creator Network, and they're usually really good about giving us creator codes. So hopefully that'll come through, and I'll be creating content for EA as soon as the game drops. Hate to keep pausing on this guy, but I want to update the scoreboard, and my phone keeps locking, so I apologize. Everybody that follows, you're getting closer to 100. We make it to 100 across all 3 platforms right now, we'll play another ranked game. Otherwise, it's not a terrible get some sleep time of the day either. But I hope my opponent doesn't feel like I'm trying to be a troll, because I'm not. I'm also trying to stay up with chat, so if I miss anything, I apologize. I am streaming to 3 platforms, so if you guys are new to my stream and you hear me reading something you don't see, it's somebody in the other chat. And then I joke around that sometimes I'll just make people up that don't exist to keep the chat going. Hey, fill me up. Come on, bud. I was born at night, but not last night. Colton, thank you for the tiny diny. Oh, I thought that was a great swing. I got underneath it a touch. And yeah, purple app buddies. If for some reason you don't have Wags follow, please follow Wags. Please follow Chowderhead. Let's see. We should also shout out my man Coffee Time. I think Coffee Time always kind of thinks about streaming. One of these days we'll get him streaming a bit more. Mark Canna, did he get enough? Let's touch underneath it. Can we get a witness? We'll take it out. Mute him. Well, he's been okay. Fill Me Up's been chatting with us. Fill Me Up, here's the thing. You're going to get 5 minutes off for trying to be a troll. How about that? Come back and be better. I've seen all the trolls before. I got troll emotes on the purple side. When I first started streaming, I had a troll banner and everything else. I was trying to make trolls happy and make trolls fun again. I was using the old little troll dolls. So, yeah, just be better. If CR is calling you out, you're doing something wrong. But yeah, Wags, how are you? Thanks for the DM yesterday. Always good to hear from Wags. Wags has given me some good life advice. I've been needing to circle back, but finally got all the high yield savings set up, Wags. Went through Vanguard because I already had a Roth IRA with them. So that's been really good for me. Yeah, just Melton so far. We're supposed to be in on Lauri Markkinen. We got the trade exception and the 2 draft picks, second rounders for Clay. Warriors did not want to take back a bad contract. Is what I was reading. I know some Warrior fans were wanting the guy that got shipped to Charlotte on that deal, but yeah, that's the speculation. I feel like they got to get Markkinen, or it's going to just be kind of a rough roster. I imagine it's going to be Steph, Podminski, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Dre as the starting 5, or they could start Trace Jackson Davis and play a little bit bigger. The intention, though, was for Pods to start and Clay come off the bench too. At least that's according to reports. Feels like both sides are doing their, media spin as to what went wrong on the whole thing. No. Yeah, exactly. I hate to have somebody get banned, but I mean, if somebody's just coming in trying to get me to say something, a lot of times I'm reading chat, not always fully reading off things and thinking through them. So yeah, I don't appreciate people trying to get you to say something that's suspect. But I've seen most of it before CR. Sometimes I'll lean into it and kind of go back at them too, as you've heard at times with these kids. And I do try to keep some thought in my head TikTok and the other vertical stream, the red stream, it's probably a lot of younger viewers. So at least they're not hearing anything too bad here. A lot of them already know the naughty stuff, right? And they think they're, you know, the modern day Bart Simpsons, and they're going to get you to say something silly. Oh, Wag's always talking basketball. How's your day going, Yardy? Really, your timing is a problem. Can't figure it out. Timing's tough on the game, especially this game, because as you improve, you get into tougher timing situations. Online head-to-head is on All-Star, and then you go up to Hall of Fame, then you go up to Legend. The PCI gets smaller, the ball comes in faster, it breaks more sharply, at least it appears to my eyes. So yeah, it's tough. As far as trying to get your timing down, if you wanted a good hitting tutorial, I really should make my own, but I would recommend search up Magunski's hitting tips. Helped me a lot. I think his video that I watched was from like 2021 or 2022, but like the click click method. Some people call it 1 2 3 method. Those are definitely helpful for me. Yeah, CP3 will be a nice addition for sure. Yeah, custom practice is great too. Should have hit that first pitch. That was the one that I went chasing in. But yeah, CP3 had a nice professional season for the Warriors. Was a good vet. Seemed like he was content to play his role off the bench. Did whatever was asked of him. Consummate professional. I really did not like Chris Paul coming into the year. I softened a bit on my being a Chris Paul hater, to say the least. But yeah, I'm glad he's out of Golden State too. Remember him just being super annoying throughout the years, and he's had his share of dirty plays and stuff, so I'm glad he's gone. However, I wish the Warriors could have got something for him on trade. Hey, what's up, Walter? Sorry, I'm just rambling a bit. Yeah, he'll be really good for Wemby. He's going to almost be like a second coach there. Floor general to help run things with Coach Popovich. How do I feel about Bronny? I mean, I don't have any real feelings about Bronny. You know, if you're a son or daughter of a billionaire, you live a pretty privileged life, for the most part, right? So, yeah, Bronny, I know there was some image I saw, I don't know if it was doctored, that said if basketball doesn't work out, he had a 4-year deal lined up with FaZe Clan. I'm sure he probably thinks he earned that all on his own, just like his draft selection. However, I think it's an absolute boon for the Lakers to land Bronny. And really smart from Clutch Sports to tell everybody not to draft him. He's going to go to Australia, because now they're going to just sell a ton of Bronny jerseys to, you know, the Laker fans, just to basketball fans in general. We've never seen a father-son in the NBA. So people are going to be buying merchandise, and who else can you get with the 55th pick that adds value to your franchise? Bronny's going to make the Lakers way more money than they're ever going to pay him. Are they going to sell at the deadline? 100%. There's not a lot for us to sell. Paul Blackburn would have been a candidate. He's on the 60-day DL. Brent Rooker might be in the mix. Rooker's still under control, though, till 2026. Miguel Andahar is the guy that you probably want for your lineup if you're a team that needs a right-hand hitter, because Andahar, I think, is only on a single-year deal. Andahar looks really good since he came off the DL. Yeah, he scored like 5 a game there at USC, but he did have the cardiac issue, so I got to give him some slack for that. As somebody that's not a LeBron fan. Took this huge salary hit too. G-Watt, you may have heard me say this already, but LeBron's got a chance to do the funniest thing ever in sports. Walk away from the team that just drafted his son. Oh, I bet LeBron's going to sell more jerseys now that people are going to want a fresh jersey to match with his son. I don't know what Laker alternate there's going to be, but you know they're going to push that one at the games and on their socials and stuff. Going to try to get to an A's game next season. It looks like ticket demand is pretty strong in Sacramento, but I'm sure you'll be able to get a single game ticket. We're in Hall of Fame solidly. I'm not sure exactly, Ashton. I think I'm like 7:30 or something right now.
One ball.
Did really good at the combine, says G-Watt. Father son, this ain't my career. Like they used to have with the player connection. So many people that were more deserving, way better than Bronny, even Bryce. Well, Bryce isn't eligible, right? Not yet. Hey, I'm not saying he didn't get drafted by nepotism. I'm not a Laker guy. I'm not a LeBron guy. I just think it's a smart move, business-wise, for the Lakers. What other 55th round or fifth overall pick is gonna sell jerseys for you? I'm excited for NHL too. I want to see Macklin Celebrini out there for the Sharks. It's gonna be the first time in a long time I'm gonna be like, when's the Sharks open tonight? You just see Macklin do his thing. One game off World Series, 833. So scared to lose. Hey, don't be scared, bud. It's all good. You didn't win all those games without having what it takes to get to 900. You get there or you don't, and you know what? The sun's going to rise anyways. You're a World Series player. Don't let the rating determine how you feel about yourself. I know the adrenaline and stuff's going to be up, but it's your moment to live it, man. Just go for it. Hey, watch out! Thanks for the for-your page hashtag. Hopefully that gets it flying. So here's the deal. I got 73 followers. We get to 100 before this game concludes. We'll play an additional game. Please follow or subscribe, respectively, depending which stream you're in. We just had somebody come through on the purple side. It's our buddy Yardy Mac. So let me update that, and then B. Kovalowski just followed too. So we're up to 75. We got to get them going, though. The Wolfgang has jumped in as our latest follower. So we're getting there. There's another one. Reese Ryder. Welcome in, Reese. All of you that just followed, who is your least favorite athlete in sports? Usually I ask favorite athlete or favorite team. We're getting negative today. I'm in a bad mood that Clay left, so. Player hater Donnie's here. Never click Danielle Marshall. That's a rare name. Dude, Danielle Marshall's a really cool guy. He follows me on Twitter. I followed him first, to be fair. But yeah, I have some interactions with him. Someday I'm going to shoot my shot and ask him to come on stream. Now's probably a good time since he's not coaching on G League. And hey, any of you Celtic fans, Danielle Marshall's daughter is a part of the Celtics front office. Not really sure what her role is, but she got herself her championship ring, or at least it's coming. Oh, you don't like Ronald Acuna Jr.? Interesting. In here before? Just like the cut every other day? I don't know what you mean, bud, but yeah, thanks for being here. Kovalowski, thanks for jumping in. Sean Marion, Latrell Sprewell. Boy, Sprewell, when the whole thing happened with Carlissimo, man, that was super headline news around the sports world. And that was in the dark days for Golden State. You got to be old-time basketball fan to remember that. Favorites, Johnny Manziel. Like the Band-Aid. Like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, bud. I couldn't tell what the emoji was. Sprewell was your favorite player back in the 90s. I mean, I loved him too. Of course, he was on my team. Did you feel the same way about him after the Carlissimo incident? He got into it with Jerome Kersey, got kicked out of practice, brought a 2x4 back in. He couldn't get along with Tim Hardaway Jr., or excuse me, Senior. Not Junior. Junior was probably not even born yet. Oh, I'm sorry. B. Kovalowski? Yeah, sorry it's not letting you type, but hey, I see the big Prime icon. If you're not using your Prime, throw it to Uncle Donnie's way. And thanks for making it over here. You extended our follower deal. Got to make it to 100 followers for an additional rank game. I'm really content either way, sleeping or staying awake. Meta, World Peace, Ron, Artest, most hated. Most hated, probably tied between Crosby and Acuna. Couldn't control his temper. Prefer you calling you Don? No, it's all good. Yeah, I never actually use my real name, but yeah, Don, Danielle Freak, old man, whatever. It's all good. Polar Bear, thanks for jumping in. Are you a fan of Pete Alonso with that nickname? My question of the day, who's your least favorite athlete? How come I stream so late early? That's really when I got established years ago. Kind of like being on in the night when everybody's asleep too. What time do I start so you can better gauge? I try to go live at midnight Pacific Standard time. Carl Malone, hey, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. But yeah, Carl, pretty bad guy. If you're on the NBA meme Reddits, you know what I'm talking about. What about OG Donnie? That's fine. Yeah, Donnie's super gangster. Let's see. You'd use it, but you just use it recently. Hey, maybe in the future, man. Young man Donnie. I like that. Yeah, thanks, Bama, for letting them know. We're trying to get that watch time up. We're over 1,000 hours now on the Red Chat. Get this. Roommate just got diagnosed with, oh man, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Cannabis syndrome. I'm unfamiliar with it, man. I hope it's not super serious.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wait a minute. Are you setting me up for one coffee time? I didn't think you actually had a roommate. Didn't know it was a real thing. Now it is. Now I feel bad. Can't stand Madison Bumgarner. Hey, CR, you know the shimmy shimmy deal? The Karl Malone gif? I think it's posted on a lot of replies. We're on 78 across the 3 platforms as best I can tell. Sometimes people subscribe on the red and it doesn't flash and they don't say anything. Our goal is 100. We get to 100, we'll play another ranked game. My balls are in your court, viewers. Oh no, I'm sorry, coffee time. I thought you were going to tell me like a plant is your roommate and it's growing really well or something. I was hoping it was just something funny. I'm sorry to hear that about your roommate. JD Johnson. Hey, thanks for following JD. Who's your least favorite
Fresh
athlete?
balls.
Dylan Brooks. That's a good call. That was a bad swing. Fresh balls. I have to be careful what I read off, because there's certainly strict moderation on the TikTok side. But Coffee Time has a roommate from having too many smoking sessions, says he partaked, has been diagnosed with, I'm assuming, a serious disease. References are so on point. Thanks, CR. I feel like a lot of people don't get them, but it's all good. Shaquan Barkley. Oh, why don't you like Shaquan Barkley? I'm not saying like you should like him. I would think other guys are more, controversial guys. Hey, Switch, thanks for jumping in as early as follower. I think we're on 80 in this session. We got to get to 100. Got a couple innings to try to scrap out the win and try to scrap out the 100 followers. Not a fan of Dak Prescott. You hate Dak Prescott, actually. Oh, interesting. We're talking about everybody, to be honest. But, yeah, least favorite athlete. So Dak, I thought, was a really good mental health advocate. He may still be. I know there was some allegations around Prescott really late at the end of the NFL season that were not good. So, I feel kind of mixed. I mean, anybody can be accused of anything, too, innocent until proven guilty, but I haven't forgotten, and I'm just wondering where that story's at. If you don't like Shaquan, he left your team. Can't get mad. Giants should have paid him over Jones. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, going to a division rival is always tough to swallow. Let's see. Was walking down the strip, saw a crowd, large man yelling. It was Dennis mad at somebody because they called him Scottie Pippen. Oh, I bet, yeah, he wouldn't like that. Scottie Pippen's getting memed a lot since Larissa was dating Jordan's son too, and of course he was upset about how he was portrayed in The Last Dance. Oh, it's Coffee Time's roommate, Yardy. Yeah, Dennis Rodman's led a really interesting live.
Ball, that's out. He's out.
Yeah, I like to think that I'm pitching well, Reggie, but yeah, maybe it's my opponent struggling. I mean, I don't know. I think he laid it out there, though, above you in chat, so you probably know what he was smoking. It's not like an ad ran and you couldn't reach out. Excellent pitching on the mound. Yes, I do, CR. I remember. I thought like maybe I shouldn't say it over the air, but yeah, he's quite the international star. Scotty should have used losing his grill after Future. Wait a minute, that sounds like Russell Wilson. Oh no, Russell didn't lose girl to Future. He took Future's ex-wife, Sierra. Never understood Scotty's beef with The Last Dance. I've never actually sat down and watched it either. I DVR'd it, and I don't know. It's probably been deleted by now. Gage, I don't know. You're good, bud. Thanks for being here. So 80 followers. We need 100 for an additional rank game. Please follow, share, and like. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and react. And thank you for being here. If you're already followed, there's only so much you can do. But, yeah, appreciate all of you. Gage, the lights didn't flash because I think you're already followed. Unfollowing and refollowing doesn't help us. Super random. Do they have Farmers Brothers in NorCal? I've never heard of it. We have a lot of agricultural stuff out here. Maybe our last half inning. Hey, Brandon, thanks for jumping in. Lights didn't flash for Brandon either, so maybe the lights just desynced. That does happen too. Did not mean to accuse anybody. Alright, so I'll flash the lights personally. It's a fast food-ish restaurant. No, never heard of it. If they have it, they don't have it in my region. Of course, California pretty big, north and south and all that too. Maybe in the big cities or something. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Watch out. Yeah, I thought they just divorced and then she hooked up with Michael Jordan's son. I know she had a comment about having her eyes on Bronny too. What LeBron would say. Don't know why. Not a fan of Jalen Brunson. Yeah, Brunson kind of plays in a reckless manner, which, I mean, that's good. You know, hustle for a loose ball, but if you're rooting for a different player and he's slamming into their legs, like, I could see not liking him. Marcus Smart rolled up on Curry. I never felt the same about Smart after that, when he was with the Celtics. Watched it, and they more than gave Scotty his due. I've seen the new tennis game. I have seen it a bit. Oh, John Rocker is a good call. Yeah, Rocker, interesting guy. Not particularly likable, as far as I'm aware. All right, we got our win. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's see if there's something I can do that I haven't done, just to fill some time. We're not going to play another rank game, but maybe I can do some moments, or I don't know, play an event game or something. We kind of got a little hot there. Was not starting well. Came out flat, but finished fairly strong. Don't think I'm hitting World Series, but I'm not really too concerned about it. Yeah, let me see if there's any moments that are laying around. And it probably wasn't anything where Smart had the intention. Chowder had like, oh, I'm going to go and injure this guy. But yeah, definitely an aggressive play. This one I may have to do more than once. We're going to try to get the 10 strikeouts on Hall of Fame with Alex Wood. So we'll see if we can get that one out of the way. Hate Todd Helton for personal reasons. Spill the tea for us, Jeffrey. Similar to the Zaza move. Man, I don't know. I guess we always look through it through our own paradigm. I really thought the Kawhi thing. I'm gonna revisit the Kawhi injury to Zaza. Kawhi came in injured in that series. Got injured in the first round. I forgot who they played in the first round. Well, hey, we lost it early. I'd rather do it now than later. Came in injured. Stepped on David Lee's foot in that game. Re-aggravated the injury. And I thought Zaza's closeout wasn't particularly bad. And I don't think Kawhi was going to make it through either way. What the heck is going on? Usually I go fastball up and in twice and then breaking pitch away. But yeah, maybe I just have a, what do you want to call it? Scotoma, right? When you're not seeing something in your vision or whatever. Maybe I just have that when it comes to that Warrior run and Zaza Pachulia. I feel like Zaza was really good for us after Bogut left. He used to be on the Rockies. Yeah, that's where he started. I think it's a throwback moment. I'm trying to get the 10 strikeouts with Alex Wood. He sent out cards as a 13-year-old to the stadiums for players to get signed. He sent back a donation ticket with no autos. You were devastated. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I mean, I guess it's better than not sending anything back, but that's weird, Jeffrey. You wish DJ could do this on the Yankees. Pitching slump. Yeah, I'm slumping. Oh, I should change up the background deal. So we got to get 10 strikeouts without giving up a run. So thank you guys for getting us close to 100. We will go to my materials and let me give you yeah, we'll put the little sub animation there behind me. Trent Gresham for personal reasons. Oh, really? CR, I need to know more if you are comfortable sharing. My dad took me to an autograph signing, and my mom, a dinner in my hometown. They had some of the Giants come. It was, I think, after the 88 season, maybe the 89 season. So it was Mike Lacrosse, Wendell Kim, who had been the Giants' first base manager, first base coach, Kurt Manwaring, and I'm forgetting somebody. But yeah, they had like some legitimate major leaguers made it. So my dad tried to say hi to Mike Lacrosse at the like buffet thing they had set up there, and he just gave my dad a dirty look and walked off. So my dad always hated Mike Lacrosse, who was just kind of a marginal reliever. But as far as just kind of obscure, like didn't like somebody because of whatever reason, yeah, that one ranks. No. Shout down to that studio. That studio must be a tremendous L. I've heard it is full of malware, and if you download any of your games, your devices will stop working. Imagine your studio being such garbage that you're going into TikTok streamers' streams and trying to catch a shout out. Pathetic behavior. I even know who they are. I wish I would have screenshotted that and put them on blast, but no shout out for you. Let's see. So here's the story on Trent Grisham. Saw him out and about in Los Angeles when the Padres were playing the Dodgers. Told him you're from San Diego and you're a huge fan. He goes, quote unquote, cool. Asked if you could get a picture. He smirked, said no, and walked away. In front of your whole family, Padres fans absolutely gutted you guys. That's messed up. Wendell Kim, third base coach for the Cubs, nicknamed Wavin' Wendell, Wave 'em in Wendell. Yeah, I still have a Little League glove with his autograph on it, Wags, from when I was 9. That's some old leather for sure. Let's see, Jeffrey says, Griffey sent you back a dope 5x7 card. It wasn't autoed, but he thanked you for following him. He's a hero for sure, next to Barry Bonds. That's great to hear about Griffey. This Alex Wood card is something. We got to get 10 strikeouts without allowing a run. That's the mission here. Trying to go fastball up and in twice and then breaking pitch away. That usually works well against the CPU, but you know, what it usually does and what it does do are different things. Tyler Anderson. This is back when we didn't have the DH. Tyler Anderson with a big fly. That might bring in a run. I'm out here for the outlet. I'm going to run interference. All right, we got to do this frickin' moment again. Alex Wood is taking me off. I'm setting a shut off the stream point. I'll go another 20 minutes if I have to beat this moment. Or we beat the moment, we call it a day. Still trying to meet your hero, Piazza. I would like to meet Mark McGwire, but I've also always heard that story, like, don't meet your heroes. I was really close to him at an A's bobblehead McGwire day when he was the Dodgers hitting coach. And he was holding court with the media, so it wasn't like I was going to yell at him, he was going to walk over an autograph, but I was within a few feet of him. But yeah, I just thought, like, man, I'd hate to have a bad experience with Mac and then further ruin my image of him. Of course, we know he was on the performance enhancers, but I didn't know that as a kid growing up. Did this one, it was so annoying. Only took you a couple tries for Paris. Hey, Paris, thanks for being here. Bama thinks we have it. I hope so, Bama. All right, we just need the strikeouts. We like to just base 10, strike them all out. No, Blackman's got other ideas. 0-1. Oh, I thought that was a moonshot. Looks like he hooked it early. There we go. All right, so 3 up, 3 down. Struck out the side. Not a fan of Kelsey either. Which Kelsey? Honestly, I find both of the Kelsey brothers annoying. I mean, cool for him. He's with Taylor Swift and all that stuff, and if they're happy, more power to them. But listening to him talk, I just feel like, God, this guy's annoying. Thought it was nap time, not so much for Dark Specta. Either of the Kelseys. But yeah, Wags knew who Wendell Kim was. I feel like he's kind of an obscure baseball name, although he was on the bases for a long time, right? Cubs, Giants. I don't know where else he may have been a base coach. Rocky's getting some good swings here, making me nervous. And hey, we still love you guys to follow, share, and like, or subscribe, thumbs up, and react, depending what chat you're in. Skibbity Toilet, what's up, buddy? What the Sigma? Thanks for sharing the stream. How's your day going, Skibbity Toilet? I see you guys are like chatting at each other, so that's why I'm not reading it off. But love that the community is getting to know each other there in the TikTok chat. Don't have a problem with the Kelsey brothers. They're both real good. I thought Kelsey's Super Bowl grab the mic stuff was pretty cringy, but yeah, I mean, out of the different outcomes that were possible, I was very happy Kelsey was able to get the Chiefs in position and got that victory against the Niners, because Niners winning would have set me off. Enjoyed it personally. Let's see, Daniel works at a school, was so confused when kids would say skibbity toilet. Yeah, that's a popular one. Skibbity toilet, what the Sigma. I don't know why there's like an Ohio meme, and I'll probably be outdated on all the memes, I don't know, in another month or so, but I feel like I'm on top of it right now, Daniel. They come in with that and I just go back at them. Am I getting NCAA? Definitely. Oh yeah, the Ohio Riz. Timer's not going off. We've hit our timer goals. We did not hit our follower goal in the last game. But yeah, it's just some like made up stuff that the kids meme with now. So somebody named Skibbity Toilet just shared the stream over in TikTok. But yeah, Riz means you're like Riz Master. You got your way with whoever you're attracted to, right? You're smooth. Skibbity Toilet, don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah, it's just popular. Ohio State fan. I may have to become an Ohio State fan. Zach Attack would like me more if I did. Man, I cannot get strikeouts with this freaking Alex Wood card. Little cousins are calling you Unk and you're barely 23. Yeah, I get called Unk a lot. So, Lil Phil, how are you, buddy? We've been missing you. You're the great Cornholio. You just dated yourself, Iowa dog. Ring him up. Hey, Jake, thanks for the follow. Is it Jake from State Farm? No, I'm just playing Jake. Buddy, who is your least favorite athlete of all time? Who's your woat, not your goat? That's our question of the day. Liberty Liberty. We'll pop him up. I'm afraid of not getting enough strikeouts and pitching 9 innings and have to do this again. 2 weeks till college football. Oh yeah, and somebody asked. I'm sorry, my brain answered the question, but I didn't say it verbally. Yes, we will be playing college football when it comes out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yeah, there's a good neighbor. Yeah, I can't take credit for that one, CR. That was from Solo Phil over in Purple Chat. See, I-word. You got those of us over 40 catching your references, I-word. I-word's turning into an old head. I knew him when he was a young man. Haven't seen that commercial in so long. Not great to give up the leadoff double here. We don't need a bloop and a sacrifice fly or something.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alex Wood in the stretch has a funky delivery. Avery, I can't say that I have. JG Wentworth, that was definitely a near worm. The 1877 Cars for Kids one is annoying. I always just grab my remote and mute it as fast as I can. Otherwise, I'll hear it in my head for a long time. And I've heard the charity is not a particularly good charity. But don't sue me. I just heard it, guys, if you're listening. I don't know that for a fact.
1-1.
We're playing the extreme moment with Alex Wood, Jake. We were playing ranked, and we didn't make it to our 100 follower goal, so here we are. Yeah, Danielle's here. Exactly. Yeah, Cars for Kids. It is supposedly a super orthodox deal, almost like cult-like sect, is what I've read numerous times.
0-1.
Hey, AJ, time to get timed out. AJ, 5 minutes in the corner. Be better. Let's see. Vinny, thanks for following. Vinny, who is your least favorite athlete of all time?
Inside, ball 1.
Alexander Sharana is popular over there. Billboards everywhere. I don't know who that is. Letting anyone in the A's clubhouse now. I mean, they let possums in there, so sure. Not just the sus commercials did. Yes, cash you now. You need the strikeouts. That's not going to help. That was the wrong motion. Come on, LeMahieu, swing the bat. Oh, I called this sinker. See, Jose Altuve. Hey, that's a great answer. I'm not an Altuve guy either. LeMahieu just kept getting the P's. Right, thankfully, Mookie got it out there, I think. All right, we need 10 strikeouts here with Alex Wood. We're willing to do it till the top of the hour. Otherwise, we'll revisit another day. Yankees on top. Do I have a favorite restaurant? There's a Mexican restaurant here that's really good in my hometown. It was the headquarters for Henry Miller, if anybody's familiar with California history. So that one's cool as far as like a nice sit down. It's not super upscale, but yeah, I mean it's definitely nice. And there's a windmill themed restaurant. There's a couple of them in California. I think there's 3. One of those is out by my house. It serves pea soup. So yeah, I like those. As far as like sitting down eating. As far as chains go, been going to our local IHOP. That one's pretty good. Kids are eating free between 10 and 4, so I don't mind saving a couple bucks. And then fast food, we got Wendy's and BK right next to each other, and I like both of those a lot. So I gave you a lot more answers than you wanted. But yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Guy. Yep, Anderson's. Bama's a fan of Milos. Don't have those here as far as I'm aware. Right, we need 3 more strikeouts. No runs can come in. It's in Coors, so one bad deal can be bad. Milos. Oh yeah, I said it wrong. Emphasized it wrong.
0-1's the count.
Went on a road trip through Cali late July. Might have to check it out. If you're going on I-5, man, feel free to like direct message me. I can give you a few stops along the way. I'm drawing a blank on the name. There's a really good steakhouse as well. I just have to remember what it's called. Yeah, there's some good spots to stop on between like LA and San Francisco for sure. Need 1 more K. Alex Wood, A's legend. He's been getting shelled for the A's this year. He's on the injured list. I'm sure the A's thought they were getting a nice cheap veteran that they were probably hoping to flip, but I can't imagine anybody wants Alex Wood this year. Yes, Harris Ranch. Guy, you're all over it. Guy knows his dining in California. Yeah, Harris Ranch is supposed to be excellent. I think it's like around Kettleman City or something. Of course, yeah, feel free to. I'll give you my best recommendations. It's not like you have to go and do it, but if you just happen to be going through and it works out, you know, go for it. I don't remember the Injury Network one. Oh, the perfect dot. All right, we dotted them up. GG's there. Let's find ourselves somebody to raid on Twitch. I'll use the names now that we're at the end of the stream. But thanks everybody for watching there, and thanks for watching on YouTube. Of course, TikTok buddies. We can't say the names because we don't want to get in trouble. We'd love everybody join my Discord server. So, purple friends, there's the Discord. Red friends, it's coming in at you in the link tree. TikTok buddies, you have to work for it. You gotta want it if you're on TikTok. You gotta click onto my profile. My link tree's there. Please come into the Discord server. We'd love to have you and hang out with you. Should be back tomorrow. Hopefully, nice long stream. I was hoping Chowderhead was on because I love to take it to Chowder because he's our buddy, but he's not streaming today. Got to rate him yesterday, fortunately. I think we'll send it down to Georgia. The Devil went down to Georgia. So now the Donnie's going to go down to Georgia. We're going to take it to Chaotic Gabs. Got you guys covered with some fishing, and I will see you for new content tomorrow. Hopefully. I think it's tomorrow. If not, whatever. It'll be there when it gets there. Couple weeks, we're going to play some NCAA, and I was thinking the last week before NCAA comes out, we might play some retro games. I have this Abernick handheld console, and it's got a little HDMI out port. I've streamed once off of it. I was thinking to play like King Griffey Jr. Baseball, maybe play some of the old college games, Bill Walsh football, whatever you guys want to see, because we got tons of games on there. So we could play some Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, maybe just for like 2 or 3 nights. We'll keep grinding. We got to get McGuire P5. Have a great day, Wags, Chowderhead, all you buddies that are hanging out here. Please go check out Gabs. She's really nice and been a great friend of mine since we were in Twitch Sports Program together. Here we go on the raid. All right, YouTube buddies, hey, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. And TikTok friends, thanks for being awesome. Now's the time to spam. Yeah, because now we're heading out. So we'll allow it, AJ. So have fun. Well, now the fun is over, right? Bama just put the clamps on you. Be better next time. All right, have a great rest of your day. And hopefully we see you in the Discord server. We'll chat with you guys tomorrow.